Chevrolet rolling up, sunroof open with the oldest banging out the trunk. Living like I'm on a run, summer house for a month. Baby girl, why would I ever front? Back in check, I pick up them lump sums. Ain't 2 million millionaires where I come from. Hold my stunt and inspire someone to grind for something. Don't cry about nothing, my whole life was hustling. Fuck you think this happened to me, fool? I ain't lucky. I get busy to the binges, briefcase business, mind their opinion. Stack them up, bitch, they become dollars eventually. Left vodka, simply lemonade. I'm sipping in the shade, them motherfuckers through at me. Can't stand the fact I'm still cool and I look so fucking happy, cause I am through and through. This the truth, not the rules. I'm in the coupe, push the button and we disappear the roof. Oof, too cold, can't hold. Where I'm gone, can't go. Super blue, to the cold. But my next move finna be the one, though. Nigga too cold, can't hold. Where I'm gone, can't go. Super blue, to the cold. But my next move finna be the one, though. Nigga.
Sticking and moving, whole lot of games, so these hoes is choosing. Holding up my clothes while I'm playing some music. Baby girl, please be and make me a smooth. She got a boyfriend, but think I'm much cooler. Sweetie, hit me next time I'm cool. Don't hit me with the square bear lies. I know that kitty is selling for the high. Monday, 9th grade, when I first got some top. And ever since then, I liked it a lot. Good job. And if I wasn't rapping, I'd be serving a night. Sliding down Mace and I'm feeling alive. When I hit the scene, they already know. Champagne bottles to the motherfucking mouth. Cursing new shit 4 times in a row. D's and Vo's, yeah, hoes and gold.
Too cold, can't hold. Where I'm gone, can't go. Super blue, to the cold. But my next move finna be the one, though. Nigga too cold, can't hold. Where I'm gone, can't go. Super blue, to the cold. But my next move finna be the one, though. Nigga.
Chicken, chicken, chicken head, 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 chicken, chicken, chicken head. Fall head, scallywag, ain't got no hairy bag, jail up, beat up, no hairy legs up, need to get back, up on some shit, get up, hold up, run to the shit, run game, run team, the game is crazy, that don't mean still, cheap for the baby, on the stall for a bootleg, put it walk, give it out there, ain't a thing, in the chicken wing, got some gold teeth, at the club, try to shake the thing, try to get a piece, chicken, always, into some drugs, to the face you like me, you bought an outfit, stay at your mammy house, and keep a smart mouth, you front your back, niggas 10, but the 6 is out, so pass the JoJo, and we gon' stay chicken, full of the low, holla at a chicken, 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 chicken head, 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 chicken, chicken, chicken head.
Yeah, you like my outfit, don't even fake the deal. I thought you said you had your girl on the light bill.
Always in my face, talking this and that. Girl, I had to run some rims for the Cadillac.
You ride clean, but your gas tank is on me. Be stepping out, ain't got no decent shoes on your feet.
That's just the beat of road. You don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, the new Jordan's finna come out.
Hate to see you in the club, you mobbing with a mug. No way that you riding with your boy, you're nothing but a scrub.
But he was with me, that's when you hate me. Cause when I got him, you bring your damn near baby.
I show did in our face, drinking on the yak. Not full of rose, but your ass need some Tic Tacs.
What you need some gum, rep like some fun. What you looking at? I don't want your phone, no. Chicken, chicken, chicken head, chicken, chicken, chicken head, chicken, chicken, chicken head, chicken, chicken, chicken legs.
mixed with the drinking. You the big dog, who is you spanking? Police tipped off and mama no banging. Said it was murder, but project is innocent. Later with a gas, sipping on Henderson. Rap game, man, sweeter than cinnamon. Put your mob on, who does it benefit? Fuji love me cause I'm a good earner. Country ride with me now with the burner. Just got out here a student, a learner. I'm a bread flipper, pancake turner. Couple them pennies to dollars. Fly like a swallow, poppin' my collar. Turner, couple them pennies to dollars. Fly like a swallow, poppin' my collar.
Cool cat, fuck that, tell them bitches I'm a top dog. Get shot, rollin' with them, let the propane outside, but you niggas doing donuts. Yeah, having money in the headlock. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shining, yeah, but the good things don't die.
Juicy J, the building. Big shot, let's go, I'm a big shot. Rollin' weed out of LSI Ziploc. Niggas come through thinking that it's shit. Now they careers bubble win quicker than a TikTok. We used to slang banks like a kickbox. Black 19, we don't kickbox. I remember when a nigga didn't have time. Now a couple 100,000 on my wrist rock. I'm shining. Every now and then gotta remind them. I got shooters on my team like a Simon. Say you won't smoke, that's all I need to know. They can wipe a nigga nose like a Simon. Stand at the Rolls Royce roof, tell them aim for the stars, little nigga, don't suck. You can never rain on my parade. My cars come with the umbrellas. I'm a top dog, can't match my speed. This a Lamborghini, not a SRT. I ain't never met no bitch I need, and I never let a broke bitch hit my weed. No way, I'm too high for your bitch, can't locate. Hey, no man ain't never been okay. I put the squeeze on these niggas like cocaine. Let's go.
I'm a cool cat, fuck that, tell them bitches I'm a top dog. Get shot, rollin' with them, let the propane outside, but you niggas doing donuts. Yeah, having money in the headlock. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shining, ain't nothing but a good thing. Don't die, big shot.
Junio tiene jugo.
Play me some pimpin', man.
Run up on Big Joe, you won't, I bet your ass be on the floor. Big Carbon here like Mayweather, Tula come through and blow a hoe. Got millions out there rap shit, they hate a bitch, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in, come fuck with my stole show. Don't run up on that bitch, she a head case, all she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week, got no more features, I might just splurge you. I'm geeked on next week, got no more features, I might embarrass you. Stomp a little pussy, hoe, get some shell talk. Slapping rap bitches and making bail, ho. Two-tone Cartier, match the nails, ho. No competition, these bitches fail, ho. Curbing, no curbing, my shit in layers, ho. Say they get money, but I can't tell, ho. Keep running circles around these snail, ho. And my shit pumping up in the jail, ho. Nigga, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck, got M&M's in my garage. Crank up on the hoe, you bitches better not get me started. Locked in with the gangsters and players, my folks don't keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky bitch when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood bitches motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate it. Them bitches fraudulent, you know you the truth. Stop overthinking, these hoes can't fuck with you. Standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let a hoe play with me, I go eat some jail food on game. Stomp a little pussy, hoe, get some shell talk. Slapping rap bitches and making bail, ho. Two-tone Cartier, match the nails, ho. No competition, these bitches fail, ho. Curbing, no curbing, my shit in layers, ho. Say they get money, but I can't tell, ho. Keep running circles around these snail, ho. And my shit pumping up in the jail, ho.
Fuck, a nigga pull me another one. No.
Junio tiene jugo.
My body's hitting hard and my pocket's on full. I got it out the streets, I ain't never go to school. I'm for the rear view, cause I know these niggas smirkish. I keep it on my lap like an iPhone 11. Old school niggas with my Rory 22. Big Desert Eagle, but it's steady when I shoot. Gotta get this guap, I ain't playing, I ain't bullshit. Smoking on this chop, got a plan, so I'm moving different. Get my money long, hella long, like a pool stick. Leave that boy alone, he ain't cut with a full clip. I just did a show, I'm in London, I got Drew with me. I wanna be every time, so you know it's here. I'ma park this shit bet I'm about to knock me a goal. 2023 is a different kind of home. They on the Instagram trying to come up on the cold. I came from the bottom, so this rap shit is easy. Told us all to do, I'm at the easy. I put your hard line in this shit, I'm not needy. You all in your feeling like a beezy. It's cheese, keep going. I've been through a lot, on this paper route. Now I'm cloud count, rolling up an ounce. Yeah, I smoke a lot, but this really stuck. And I barely rock it, I be indecisive. Contractors and shit. So fuck. Expensive gold knives and shit, nigga. Nigga came from the bottom, no nigga. Nigga, hell yeah, I'ma talk my shit, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Mama had me at 15, nigga, in the hood. Nigga, I ain't supposed to be here, nigga. Fuck, nigga, pull me another one.
Jun tiene jugo.
Gorilla.
Don't stop trying to argue with me. You ain't done, just say it. Tryna book, cause I ain't paid. If you're broke, just say it. Just say it. Sleep this in this song. You got Anna, just say it. You don't really want no smoke, you a cokehead. Just say it. You ain't done, just say it. If you're broke, just say it. You got Anna, just say it. Don't want smoke, just say it. You ain't done, just say it. If you're broke, just say it. You got Anna, just say it. Don't want smoke, just say it.
You don't wanna beer off your cup and bleed, just say that. You don't wanna shoot this dick, you bout to freeze, just say that. If you can't handle all these D's, nigga, please just say that. Just say that I got your bitch up on her knees and this may back. What you looking at? These bullets easy to catch. Ain't no pity pat. Young niggas ain't going tit for tat. If they dump at Duke, if they dump at me, we gon' spray back. Want to hunt your back on bullshit, then nigga, just say that. Just say that. Tapping out, thought you was too real to say that. I ain't backing out, nigga, I never say that. From the north, nigga, what we kick, those and carjack. No, only gangsters with me, nigga, if your pussy stay back. Gone.
Stop tryna argue with me, you ain't done, just say it. Tryna book, cause I ain't paid. If you're broke, just say it. I speak this in this song, you got Anna, just say it. You don't really want no smoke, you a cokehead, just say it. You ain't done, just say it. If you're broke, just say it. You got Anna, just say it. Don't want smoke, just say it. You ain't done, just say it. If you're broke, just say it. You got Anna, just say it. Don't want smoke, just say it.
You got a bitch, just say that. Tell her ass we go way back. Niggas say you push a pig, I push the button to play back. Let's go. Steady with you, baby. So don't ask me what's the move, cause I might fuck a nigga life up if you really want me to. When I asked you for some talk, I thought I was trying to be cool, but that's the reason that I catch you back. I normally be rude, but if I send a couple hundreds, I may send a couple new. But if we kick it in your fat ain't right, then you might get the boot on the gun.
You need to go fuck with Terry.
Oh, he don't be never talking about shit. That's one of
He got some motherfucking money and he give out good.
Shit, he should've just said that. Give my motherfucking number where he is. Shit.
Oh, stop tryna argue with me, you ain't done, just say it. Tryna book, cause I ain't paid. If you're broke, just say it. I speak this in this song, you got Anna, just say it. You don't really want no smoke, you a cokehead, just say it. You ain't done, just say it. If you're broke, just say it. You got Anna, just say it. Don't want smoke, just say it. You ain't done, just say it. If you're broke, just say it. You got Anna, just say it. Don't want smoke, just say it. Just say that, keep it real. I know your feelings hurt. Hey, stop lying about how you feel. You know that bitch a slut, but you head over heels. And you know don't make your kids, boy, just say it how it is. I ain't built like you niggas, I ain't down for looking stupid. I'm your P&I, bitch, that means bills not included. Know your nigga hate me, but he better keep it coolin'. This'll have him break dance and he get hit with this little ooze. Bitch, you got broke behavior. Chicken sex smelling ass hoe with that caked up ass makeup. I ain't tryna fuck that hoe. I got rich flavors, pants busting out my clothes. I got GG on Louis V. I don't care if that shit goes. Oh, stop tryna argue with me. You ain't done, just say it. Tryna book, cause I ain't paid. If you're broke, just say it. I speak this in this song. You got Anna, just say it. You don't really want no smoke, you a cokehead, just say it. You ain't done, just say it. If you're broke, just say it. You got Anna, just say it. Don't want smoke, just say it. You ain't done, just say it. If you're broke, just say it. You got Anna, just say it. Don't want smoke.
Love it, man.
25 lighters on my dresser, yes sir. I got to get paid.
We got 25 lighters on the dresser, yes sir. Got to get paid.
My dresser, yes sir. I got to get paid.
We got 25 lighters on the dresser, yes sir. Got to get paid.
Love it, man.
25 lighters on my dresser, yes sir. I got to get paid.
We got 25 lighters on the dresser, yes sir. Got to get paid.
Love it, man.
25 lighters on my dresser, yes sir. I got to get paid.
Got 25 lighters on the dresser, yes sir. Got to get paid.
Love it, man.
That's how we do it. Back. Got 25 lighters on the dresser, yes sir. Got to get paid. I got 25 lighters for my 25 foes. About to break the mic, then break 25 more. About to rip the track with about 25 flows. And I'm dipping like a Mac with about 25 lighters on the dresser, yes sir. Got to get paid.
Love it, man.
25 lighters on my dresser, yes sir. I got to get paid.
Got 25 lighters on the dresser, yes sir. Got to get paid.
Love it, man.
That's how we do it. Back. Simply A. G's in the city. G's in the south, so free. Simply A. G's in the city. G's in the south, so free.
I got to get paid.
We got 25 lighters on the dresser, yes sir. Got to get paid. I got 25 lighters for my 25 foes. About to break the mic, then break 25 more. About to rip the track with about 25 flows. And I'm dipping like a Mac with about 25 lighters on the dresser, yes sir. Got to get paid.
25 lighters on my dresser, yes sir. I got to get paid.
Got 25 lighters on the dresser, yes sir. Got to get paid.
Love it, man.
25 lighters on my dresser, yes sir. I got to get paid.
Got 25 lighters on the dresser, yes sir. Got to get paid.
Love it, man.
25 lighters on my dresser, yes sir. I got to get paid.
Got 25 lighters on the dresser, yes sir. Got to get paid.
Love it, man.
That's how we do it. Back. Simply A. G's in the city. G's in the south, so free. Simply A. G's in the city. G's in the south, so free.
Love it, man.
That's how we do it. Back. Simply A. G's in the city. G's in the south, so free. Simply A. G's in the city. G's in the south, so free.
Junio tiene junio.
If you're thinking I'm straight, then you better think twice. Say you ain't got no cheese, then I'm Jekyll and Hyde. About to kick on this bitch, cause she need to learn me. Beat her with my pistol, when I thought she burned me. If the first of love month, you can call me Sambo. I'ma get this whole down, cause I like to gamble. In a purse I Rambo, on the head I trampo. Where the hell the damn go? Oh, silly asshole, you know green I'm road flow. And I like it too slow, sipping yak with your cat is the perfect combo. You can be a Django if you call it Pogo.
I'ma call your mama up.
Bitch, that's a no-no. Don't get personal. I never let go. If you did wanna run, you'll get beat to the floor. I'm a gorilla bill. You can call me Ray J. Knock your teeth out your mouth. Need to get your shit straight. greens, check the leans on my face. Always late for a date, and she always chicken. She can hate my funky guts, but she love in my pit. It's a deadly potion. If I hit it from the back, bitch, I want devotion. In your pussy stroking, hoe a pimp is spoken. DOA, if you try to play my emotions, I'ma crack a whole dome. I ain't broke the damn law, not a nigga my phone, so I broke the bitch's jaw. You the bitch your damn job, then you need to start going. Music clothes playing chess, cause a pimp ain't going. In the club shaking ass, they can bring penny cash, but you get more with a VIP. Say your ass got barred when you should've given 100. Now you get the fuck up out of here. Go and get the money. Use a dummy tryna pop. Homie, me'll get you killed. Bitch, I ain't the charge G. I'ma charge you for real. So don't get it twisted. I'm the pimp, you the beast. Need to bring the loot in. Oh, you get your
Literally, a woman attack. You see, they like, oh well, we found a woman. We'll make sure we get detain this woman. That's how I show you the attitude of New York police department. They really don't care. Sad day, man. That was it, man. Certain places, that's why I said I can't live. Go ahead, Akeem.
Shout outs to Ashton Williams.
Oh, you was there? You was over there live?
I was over there live. He has a good family over there. Give them a shout out. And she got some pretty girls over there too. Woo, child. Woo,
What they, I don't know what days he be going live. I'll be like, yo, when you going live here? I don't
Listen,
know what they...
It's be sporadic. Since I'm subscribed, when I catch it, I'm able to catch it. But
Super Cal Ashton Wings. I'm finna read that thing. Matter of fact, let me do it now.
Super chat.
Shout out to A-Dub, Ashton Wings with the $2 super cap. He said, trying to get it like you, big dog. No captivity. Man, I don't know if y'all got a whiff of Ashton Wings on these panels and stuff. Ashton Wings is hilarious. I'm talking about Ashton Wings, he could just break out laughing, and that man have me crying. That man is hilarious. He just a natural funny guy, you know. But back to what I was.
What up, Ashton? Hey, Ashton, keep building, man. I didn't know you had all those talents until I heard them talking about you the other day, man. And I ain't trying to pull for nobody else's live. I know y'all bounce in and out of these lives. I just had to drop off Hamp's joint to do this really quick, and then I'm 8 minutes over, so I'm gonna shut it down in a second because I want these to be short, and I just want to get a feel for them. But I know how I can talk on and on and on. Read a few more of these comments. Hey, man. Hey, and love you too, Ash. Real talk. Love you too, bro.
Ashton, put a 2 in the chat. If you hear me right now, nigga, I need my rent. Stop playing. There be people over there playing games. They don't be timing me out. You be doing a good job over there. And I will say, out of all the people that I saw talking shit, Ashton never talked shit about me. So I respect niggas that stay in their lane and play their own role, man. All right,
I'm like,
hey,
I should
Ashton.
have been in your shoes, probably.
Literally keep to myself. There's a couple of people panel that I will hop up and pull up because they are real, genuine, organic people. Case in point, Ashton, young gunner in the space. I'll pull up to this panel because I know he a real nigga. Regardless how y'all like what he says or how he said it, I know that is organically him. This is who he is. He ain't changing for nobody. He don't give a fuck about no YouTube. He a real one. That's all. I'm always going to respect Ashton.
Good job. I see that you're on your first panels. You had Logic, Khalid, you had Ray Midnight, you had a bunch of people there. So hey, maybe Ashton is I don't know. Maybe Ashton has to choose. Oh God.
Yeah, Shiesty Avengers.
Shiesty Avengers.
Yeah, so
Stand up.
Shiesty Avengers, stand up.
Shiesty Avengers, stand up.
Big Bird.
Big Bird.
My dog. Can we bring it down just a little bit, please? Can we bring it down just a little, please? Brothers and sisters, please quiet down. Thank you. Brothers and sisters, we come here time after time and we talk about the same old, same old. Quiet.
What you got? You all right over there, Erica? Oh, man, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You over there singing that shit? What's going on, man? Lily,
Nigga,
you there?
I'm shook, okay? I just went through wind, rain, and
Big
storm in
brr.
Miami earlier. Really?
Man,
Africa. Big brr.
Big brrr.
I've been doing that shit all day. I'm trying to get my
uh,
son to do it.
why somebody else steal it? Why?
Man, cause
You
they
know,
dick riding like a mug. Why don't they just come
yeah.
say bye?
And just leave my soul. Look, that's all I
That's all right, Ashton. I'm about to trademark your
ask.
shit, Ashton. We about to get your shit trademarked. Tell them they don't need know you got resources over on this side. Fuck you talking
Hey,
about.
hey,
Yeah,
look,
Ashton.
when niggas start selling merch, look, I'm trademarking and suing niggas left and right. You hear me?
Shiesty gang.
Gang, gang.
You let me catch a nigga using one of my lines. Lawsuit.
Man.
uh,
That shit wild as shit though. Like niggas don't have their own creative juices. Like what the fuck? I mean, and I know
and
we all get ideas and bounce off of each other and shit. You know, we all copycats to some extent, but like that shit right there just be like blatant snatchies swiper. Like
and then you want to know what the crazy part is, Lily? You remember the picture that I showed you that I sold today?
yeah.
Have you ever seen that name over here
Uh-uh.
in the chat?
What
I
name?
don't think so.
Look. Here you go right here.
Good job. I see that you're on your first panel. You had RG Kali, you had Ray Midnight, you had a bunch of people there. So hey, maybe Ashton I don't know. Maybe Ashton has to choose.
Maybe
Oh
Ashton
man,
has the
that's
juice.
wild. It's okay, Thunder Buddy. It stopped raining. It's okay.
Oh, it's raining over there.
We got thunderstorm. My son is not happy.
It's raining
Damn,
over there
Erica,
too.
you just said you was in a thunderstorm, wasn't it?
It's still raining, bro. It was pouring. I couldn't see in front of me, bro. We was all
Bro.
going
Man,
15 miles an hour.
Erica hate to pull over. You hear me?
Yeah, with you on the other side. Come on.
Where you going? Where you driving to, Erica?
I'm going to ATL.
Yeah,
Going to the
damn, you just left
ATL.
there, didn't you?
I know. I left yesterday and I made it down this morning and now I'm headed back up tonight. 1,400 miles in 2 days. Well, in a
I
day and
got
a
I got
half.
I got to fly to Florida after my drug test. So I do not want to go to Florida. That's the dumbest airport I ever seen in my life.
Boy.
Damn, let me charge my phone. I hope the power don't go out.
Yeah, please charge that shit, cause that what happened that night. Fantastic and JP got into it. Nigga, I don't see with no lights on, phone dead. Man,
Mad
the
as
bitch,
hell.
man, the bitch, and then the power come back on once everybody leaves. Soon as everybody leaves, wow, he
That's because I told you God was saying shut that shit down. That shit went on entirely too fucking long that night, bro. For real.
it did. We was up to the morning time too.
But
Mm-hmm.
man, that shit went on entirely way too long, bro.
We were there till 9 o'clock in the morning. We started at what?
Way
8:30 at
too
night?
long. And shit,
Yeah,
that
we
shit
saw it
with
last.
Ruthless and fucking Logic. What last night, the other night, that shit was about to get out of hand. Logic, they got Ruthless ass started. First day back. He shit. He
Nah,
got
nah,
books and shit.
that shit been on Ruthless mind. He can't in that mother. He
So
come in
what
there motherfucker
happened?
ready to
Yeah,
argue.
Ruthless had
What
that on his
happened?
chest. He had to get that off.
Wait,
But
what
god
happened?
damn, I
Y'all
was
gotta tell
tired.
me what happened. What happened?
Shit, Africa, I ain't even gonna hold you.
Them-
I was asleep partial of the time. Shit.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Ruthless that
god.
came in ready to argue. But no, let me knock these comments out real quick. Goddamn. Uh, we got Hustler Muscle in here. We
There
got
he
Joshua in this
is.
motherfucker.
Hey
Yeah.
Josh.
Win, Wind Chime in this motherfucker.
Hey Win.
Shout out,
Hey,
shout out to
Winchime.
Wind Chime, cause Wind Chime been with me since day one. Let me see. L Cloud, L Cloud, is that you? Let's troll. Let me know, cause I don't know. And
She called he because she's 75 years old now. She should have spoke out in the 80s with a what, huh? Okay.
that's part of one of the topics tonight. You
Oh,
remember
okay.
Claire
I
Huxtable?
I ain't
You,
even
you
look at the
remember
damn title. My bad. Shout out to F Cloud. Thank you.
you remember goddamn, what's her name? Claire Huxtable?
Felicia
Yeah.
Rashad.
Yeah. Okay, so just let y'all know. They're probably one of the first topics. Uh, we got Abby Woody in this motherfucker.
Woody.
Hey, Woody.
Let me see. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Got somebody at the door.
Like deep.
Everybody lay down, nigga. I ain't in here. Oh, fuck you talking about.
Oh, they got my niggas look kind in here, ho. He my kid, little Harold. What's up, nigga?
Yella in this motherfucker.
Hey.
That's Yella.
Yeah.
Him and these damn profile pictures. And then he go again.
Yeah.
Well, fuck
Yeah.
you too then, Yella. It's like, nah. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little lit today. The energy was very much high. I was vibrating high today. That spring fever kind of hit me, and I got
Yeah.
I got an unexpected FaceTime call today. I was ready. I was
What
ready
happened,
for it.
man?
Hey Ashton, oh my God, you gotta look at my stories on Instagram. But I was tell, yo, let me tell you, I'm sitting there at my computer downstairs. I'm doing my work. I got the phone in front of me and shit. I'm watching my little show. And my son down there, I forgot what he was bothering. I think he's bothering me about putting his shoes on and shit. Next thing I know, my motherfucking phone rang. Ashton, let me tell you, I sit in the house, even if I'm dressed, if I'm sitting in the house working or whatever, I'm in my bonnet and I got my robe on. Especially today, I had to turn the air on. It was just hot. So I had the hood on my robe looking like Darth Vader in this bitch. Let me tell you, that phone rang. I snatched that motherfucking bonnet and robe off all this one swipe so fucking fast. My son was looking at me like this bitch really is Superman and my M voice. Hey yo,
Damn,
I was so ready. And then answered that phone like so prim and proper, just real cool, calm, and collective.
who called?
Uh the one you was giving me advice about, my little friend, I
Uh,
unblocked her. I ended up unblocking them last week, and then we've been talking. So
y'all been talking.
yeah.
Cuban in this motherfucker. Yella in this motherfucker.
Hey Cuban.
Hey,
Hey,
Cuban.
hey guys, and Lily, I felt everything you just said.
Yo, Cuban for girl. When I tell you that I snatched the bonnet and the hood of the robe,
You got to
all
do
in
the
like
little
yes,
hey.
girl. And then sat back down and was like, hey, hello. Hey, yo. My son was looking at me like, oh, this bitch is crazy for real. Yeah, she's crazy.
No, that ass.
Uh,
My kids. I'm like, shh, shh, shh. Everybody, calm down.
Okay, okay. Please leave the room. Leave the room. It's an
Yeah.
important phone call. Your future
Oh
Yeah,
my
stepdaddy on
God.
the
Yes.
phone. So
Yeah.
maybe that's a woman thing. I don't give a damn. If I got holes in my drawers, I ain't switching shit. You gonna
Oh
hair
my
nigga and
I
God,
all.
mean,
Ashton.
don't get
Like,
me
who's
wrong.
dealing with you guys?
Some days, depending on who it is, I don't care. But for him, no, he gets all that. He get all
So,
Right.
that.
so,
Hey,
so you talking like this a brand new nigga, man? This the same nigga who you said you gonna put on and you don't
Yeah, because he
care.
was pissing me off.
Oh,
He was
not him
making me.
putting
He
you
was
on
playing.
blast.
He was playing with my emotions. He can't be playing with my emotions. I got him together though. We got that together. So we good. He not gonna play in my face no more. I'm not one of them. I had to get him together. You know.
and I mean, if she don't threaten to stop fucking with you, do she even really fuck with you?
What is wrong with you?
And I
Man,
don't
look,
just threaten. I stopped fucking with him. I blocked him on my phone and I removed him off my social media.
see, this is
Yeah,
the
so
thing, yellow. You don't know the whole story. They reconnected after 15 years. Nigga, cutting me off and blocking me, they don't phase me. We done already stopped talking to each other before. You know
oh
what I'm saying?
yeah,
What's a block?
And that's fine. But let me tell you, it's a difference when you stop talking because you went to jail, and then it's a difference when you stop talking and you literally out here walking these streets with this person. So yeah, baby, I hit different. Trust me, my energy hit different. And I ain't gonna toot my own horn too much, but yeah.
yeah. You can't block me and see me on a regular basis. Hell no, you gonna get your ass out of here. You ain't
Yeah.
finna,
Yeah, yeah.
you ain't finna block me and then be in
Listen,
spaces
we
where
got
I'm
it
mad.
together. He said, I see now I gotta give you a little bit more attention. I can't let you pop your shit and go on about your way. I said no, because if I pop my shit and go about my way, I'm gone. So yeah.
Have, have, have y'all ever been blocked and sitting on the couch next to the person that blocked you?
Yep.
You said what?
Yep.
Have you ever been sitting on the couch with the person that got you blocked? I'm toxic.
Oh, Ashton,
Um,
I ain't tell you. No, I did tell you, I think. The dude that bought my
You
son the
ain't told me
Christmas
shit.
presents blocked me.
uh-uh.
The dude that bought Mars the car for Christmas, he blocked me.
Man, you ain't told me shit. You
I
and
swear.
Erica been y'all been bullshitting this past
I
week.
swear I told you he blocked me, Ashton.
I've been sitting in the house knitting and shit. The boy.
Cuban, you wasn't up here when I said that.
Nope.
He blocked
Cuban
me,
ain't been
y'all.
over here.
Yeah, he blocked me. He
Nigga, I've
he
been going through shit.
Africa, you
Lily,
okay?
Lily, look, what you been going through?
Who said they was going through shit? Africa?
Yeah.
Africa, you all right over there, sis? Cause you was in my
Man,
Yeah.
drama train don't stop going, man. It just
Do
keeps
we gotta
going.
beat that nigga up you was talking about the last time?
No, we don't gotta
Cuban,
beat him up.
Your
I
TV a
got
little
it.
bit too loud. I think
How you know it's my TV? Because I don't have a TV on.
that's yellow.
that's yellow. You know that white one of them German songs.
Over there watching anime and shit.
what
It used to be Cuban. I'm sorry.
the fuck is this? FBI? Some shit. There's some shit that's
Hey Cuban, I just realized Ashton always hollering Cuban did some shit. Just like M always hollering Ashton and A Cuban.
Man, you hear me?
M was on Ashton Ash yesterday for no reason. She was talking to Logic. She kept saying Ashton. It was
She
I
said
ain't did a
what?
goddamn thing. The thing called, what the fuck I do?
AM was on Logic ass last night, but she kept calling Ashton. So
Uh, uh,
Ashton, you
uh,
next. She coming for you
I don't know.
next.
I think we need it. Cuban has M went missing a couple of days in the past month.
Uh-uh.
You sure?
No, I
Lily, how they?
am.
Cause Lily, how they are? Logic done flew to New York, ain't it?
Ooh, ooh.
You
A
said the
little
way
bit
they
too
was
much arguing
what?
last night. How they were arguing? It felt like Logic flew to New York, didn't it, last night? Lily didn't it?
Hey, listen, he said he trying to meet Mom Dukes. Logic said he trying to meet Mom Dukes.
Y'all are
Shice,
messy as hell.
Missy
I'm
did a bitch,
playing.
you hear me?
I'm playing. M. I love you, M. I don't want
I
no
ain't
smoke
playing.
Logic. But
Cause
I
you
am
just said
skating
it.
a little bit. It was a little love tapish last night.
What was the
Yeah.
topic?
The,
Why you
the
keep saying?
tension, the tension was in the air.
Yeah, it was a little love tension in the air. Cause Lottie
Shit.
was
We
getting on little fashion stuff, talking about her hats, her little rhinestone hats and stuff. That's how I started.
and it was a real blow too. Like after after you done smash and you done got a little comfortable. Like y'all remember her, how she was on shut the fuck up, Ashton. It was that type of shit last night.
Hey yo, I'm gonna cuss us out.
Y'all need to
She done
stop.
already.
Y'all need to stop, Ashton. Stop it.
I ain't saying nothing
Uh,
else.
I can say a little bit more.
I plead the fifth.
But nah,
No,
how was everybody weekend though?
I'm tired.
I ain't
It
getting
do
enough
sound like you
sleep.
been yelling, Cuban.
No, I don't got nobody to yell at. I've been having a motherfucking great time.
A great time. Why great? Why not just okay?
Cuban been living her best life, baby. Don't play.
Sure have. That's the only thing you could do these days. I'm a
Mm.
mother of four. I gotta have my time when I can.
As you should. You deserve it.
Yellow your weekend was straight, sir.
Yeah, I've been working on this content for this wrestling show coming up. So
A wrestling
Uh, uh,
show.
you know Christopher J and say it like do wrestling, right? I don't know if y'all linked up.
yeah, I heard. I've been meaning to link up with him.
You want me to hit up Christopher J for you?
Yeah, shit, let him know.
I bet. Erica, you good? You seemed a little stressed out earlier, man.
I am stressed, man. I've been, you know what it is? I've been playing emotional support to my little circle, and I'm kind of stressed out and like emotionally exhausted. Plus, I'm like working at the same time.
Hey, Africa, you can't be
Yeah.
taking on everybody else's problems, baby.
Yeah,
You
fuck
gotta
them.
give
That's what
people
I,
back
that what
their
I say.
problems. You gotta
That's what I
give
say.
people back their problems, baby.
I know, I know.
I say fuck them.
I have Ashton constantly telling me, why you keep
Hey,
looking out for that girl? That girl ain't shit. She ain't doing shit for you. Stop helping
hey,
that
I'm with
girl.
Ashton. You can't pour from an empty cup and you can't pour from a halfway full cup. That cup needs to be overflowing. So if your cup ain't overflowing, you need to stop pouring.
All right. Yes, ma'am. I'm just tired. Oh yeah. You know what really had me tired? My 82-year-old grandpa. He calls me all the time because I'm the only person he talks to. So he like, oh, you drive trucks, you need to get a gun, and I don't have a gun. And he's like, you need to get a gun. So he cursed me out all weekend, had me spend the money to go get a gun. I'm supposed to go pick it up, and he like, you keep it on you. You need to go get you a holster. You need to get you some shells, hollow points. I don't know nothing about no goddamn gun. The last time I shot a gun, the shells were hot, and I didn't like it, so I didn't want to get one. So
No,
he cursed me out.
you don't need no gun, Erica. You fuck around, shoot
Well,
somebody on
exactly.
accident.
You know how I get. Okay, when I be saying I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, I mean that shit from the bottom of my heart. It might be for
And,
5 seconds, but I mean that shit. So now I got a gun.
you know what I'm saying?
Man, you better learn how
You
to use that motherfucker.
I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn. I'm supposed to be getting some lessons on the 8th, and then I'm supposed to go to the range and practice. And yeah, it's I don't know. It's not. I feel like certain things are for certain people, and I don't think it's for me. But like the men in my life are pressuring me to get this done, so that's really been like a lot of arguing back and forth because they're like, you're on the road alone, you're a woman, you don't know who these people are. They could follow you to your truck. You've been harassed before. You need to have something on you, even if you just pull it out and you
man,
want them to
nigga be
kill
harassing the
them.
fuck out of Erica. You pissing me off.
So you don't have any like protection at all? No bear mace, no club, no nothing.
I have bear mace. I have a bear mace, a mini one.
You
I
got a
have like
knife.
I got a knife on my keys. I always walk with my knife and my keys. It fits around my like my four fingers, so I could just
Okay.
unlock it and use it if I need to. That's what I usually rock with. You know what I mean? So
I mean,
like
I say I understand your grandfather. I understand his perspective and stuff. I think he's absolutely correct in his stance. But I also say for you to just do what's comfortable and best for you, because not always will you be able to get to that, or a panic type situation. Just any type of shit can happen. If you got that blade in your hand already, stab their ass the fuck up and then go grab that gun. Like, yeah, just long as you diligent and you doing what you need to do to protect yourself. Don't
yeah,
let nobody else pressure you into doing something, because that's when mistakes and shit happens that could
well,
have been avoided.
I don't think I intend on using it. I think I'm gonna just carry it and then leave the bullets out the gun and just have it on me, because I feel like most people, if I pull out a gun, it's over for you. And I told my grandpa the same thing with the knife, but his reply was, nobody should be getting that close up on
Close
you
to
in the
you,
first
yeah,
place. And
yeah,
it's already too late. And then,
yeah.
he started watching the news and he like, you don't watch the news, these crackers is out here and they're gonna kill you. You be down in
No.
Tennessee and Cracker
He
Town
ain't
and
never
this, that, and the
lied.
other.
He
Man,
ain't lying though,
So
Africa. He
he
not
like,
lying. I
and he
definitely understand him.
he like, we had to fight in the 1950s. In my day,
The
y'all don't know what it's like to
1950s.
fight. Yeah, my grandpa's
man.
82.
Hey, I'm about to say this
Y'all
is not
really?
the
I'm about to say that
1950s,
shit was
though.
not that. It was not that long ago though that our folks was real life, fighting for these basic ass rights and stuff. Like, it really wasn't
We
that long
did.
ago.
Let's be real. I'm glad you brought that up, really. Half them rights they were fighting for was stupid. I think I hate eating at white people restaurants. That shit be nasty.
I mean, but it's not just about eating at a restaurant. It's about the a certain level of respect. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to eat at the restaurant, you should be able to walk in there and look at the menu if you want. You should be able to sit down and order a fucking glass of water without being, antagonized or provoked and shit. Like, it's
Yeah,
never been that deep. We're humans, bruh. Like,
I
I
don't
don't
want.
yeah.
know.
I don't want no. I don't want no hunky pie.
So what grandpa says is that he's like, in his mind, he's like, we weren't fighting for, to eat at the same restaurant. We were fighting for the opportunity to make money, like the right to have commerce. Like, them
Right.
crackers ain't want you to make no money. We had to make our money. I had to run the numbers and then turn into a legitimate man. Still, I couldn't get no goddamn respect. And he keeps
Hmm.
going on and on. But boy, he ran me over for that damn gun, and I got it now. And so he like literally called me up right before I got on the phone with Ashton. He's like, "You got the gun?" I said, "Tomorrow I'm gonna pick it up." I could sleep well tonight. Now I'm happy. Thank you for giving me what I want. I love you and good night. Boy. And that's
Hey,
the
but
only
I'm with,
man I will not argue. But I will never argue with this man because I don't want to get cursed out.
but I'm with Lily though. Like, get it. If it ain't for you, send it back. Get it
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause, cause it ain't for it. As
It's
somebody,
not
it ain't
for
for me.
everybody.
Yeah, it ain't for me. You know what
And
I'm
you
saying?
Yeah.
definitely don't want nobody to take that motherfucker up off you.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
they
And
out
then
here.
my greatest fear is what Ashton said. Like, he knows how angry I get. I don't just get a little mad. I get
Oh
like
That's
shit.
why.
irate.
That's why I say. That's why I'm there. That's why I'm telling. That I heard him
That's
say
why
that.
I
That's
don't
like,
got one.
yeah,
Uh,
it ain't for everybody. The
Yeah,
other
I'm one
stuff,
of them people.
yeah, them other things you can kind of use in a different headspace.
Yeah. And
But
then I feel
nah,
like nothing's happened to me while I've been out here. I've had like little run-ins here and there and little arguments with different guys or somebody harassing me. But for the most part, like, I'm not afraid as much as like in the middle of the night something goes bump and I just don't look out my window. I just be inside and I pray to God that I'm good. But like, I feel like, my ancestors got me. I'm covered by God. My angels got me. My family's got me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm a genuinely good person. I don't deal with no violence or no whole heap of drama all the time. So I don't put myself in those situations to begin with. But his whole point is, if you are in that situation, not of your choice, what are you gonna do? So I get it, but like I said, I'm gonna just get it to deter. and put the bullet someplace else and not even having the gun and just have the gun to have the gun. Okay, I got the gun, it's empty, I could show it, and then we'd be good.
Yeah,
But as soon
yeah.
as I get
'Cause
an
like you said,
opportunity,
most
they
people,
don't know, I'm gonna leave
most,
that shit in the house.
it's like you said, you right though. Most people will kind of hold up. Like once they see it get pulled out, they gonna stop.
Yeah.
Unless he crazy, and then um, you in
Shoot his
trouble. I'm just
ass.
gonna let you know.
Shoot
Like,
his ass.
no,
Fuck that.
you,
Shoot his ass. He
she said
crazy. Shoot
she
his
said she
ass.
gonna carry empty though. That's what she's saying. She's saying she
Oh,
gonna carry empty.
you gotta have at least one
Gotta
in
have,
the
yeah,
chamber, baby. You
yeah.
never know when you might have to use that motherfucker.
Yeah, because
If you
if
gotta
you gonna
use
have
it,
it,
baby, you
yeah,
better shoot the kill.
Boy.
yeah, and that's what I'm thinking too. If you gonna have it, you might as well have it.
Yeah, that's
Like you
the
That's
might
other
as
why I
well have
thing.
said
it for
make
I'm
sure.
sure
like,
you know how to use it. Like, I don't know if you've been to the gun range or, I don't know
to the
your
gun range
experience with it,
one
but
time and got punked. One time and got
yeah,
punked.
see, nah, you need some practice with it. You
Yeah.
get comfortable with it, get acclimated with it.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
You never know. This could be a new hobby, but just I gotta work on it. I'll get. We gonna see. But I'm listening. I never tell my elders no when they ask me to do something. It's just irritating because I'm trying to like compromise and have a discussion, and it's no discussion. It's always my way or the highway with this man.
Oh yeah, that's how my grandfather was. He
Did
don't
he
want
did
to
he
hear
pay
that
for
shit.
it?
No, no, he didn't pay for it. He asked me how much money I had, and I told him, and he was like, "Well, you can go get one yourself, but if you were here in Boston, I'd get you one." And he was like, "I'd go to my little friend on the corner, I'd buy you one. It'd be clean." I'm like, "Oh my God, what are you talking to? You talking to niggas on the corner still?
Yeah, next
Go
time granddaddy
home."
hit me up, he had to reimburse me for that then.
Yeah, that's yeah. To send me my
Six
money
hundred
back.
dollars.
Yeah, my grandfather would have definitely paid for that. How much is it? God damn it. Come get this money.
So if I gotta have it,
Right.
if
If
it's
I
a
gotta have it, yeah, my
necessity
grandfather
to get it,
definitely would have paid for it. He
shit.
definitely would have pick out which one you want and tell me how much it costs. And his ass probably would have got it. And
Yeah.
yeah. But
He roped in my uncle Hassan too. My uncle Hassan's a magistrate lawyer,
oh
and he was like, you can carry in almost 30 something states, wherever he said 30 something states. He said I could carry, just get it in like Utah, get my license in Utah. When I go there, I could do it in a day, and then I could carry in almost 30 states or a little over 30 states. And then he was like, once you have it, the rule is for drivers is that you can't be a resident there. So if you're passing through, meaning you're only staying for 10 hours, you technically aren't a resident there. Like you haven't resided there, if that makes sense. So he's like, for the most part, you're covered. And if you go to court and they try to charge you for anything, you call me and I got you. They made their argument, man, for real.
Uh,
listen, grandpa knows best.
This is the same man that told me when I was 14, right? This is what he told me. If you give up yourself to a man and he's fucking you, that man is in charge of you. Let him pay for your school. Let him pay for your clothes and let him pay for your food because I ain't
Period,
got to do a
Grandpa.
goddamn thing. I was like, oh my God. I'm
Yeah.
14. I'm
that nigga.
innocent. I don't even know what that look like.
But see, but that's the problem. They told that to us women, but they ain't teach that to them men. If you fucking on that
That,
girl, you need to pay
If
for
they
it.
knew it was some
I,
bullshit,
yeah, I disagree. I disagree.
Setting us
I
up,
think
huh?
most
they
niggas
knew
got
it was
taught
some
this shit.
bullshit. They knew it was some
Eh,
bullshit.
you yellow, you was taught this because my dad. Why you be trying to bring them over here? Take them to the movies, or a hotel, or out to eat. That's how my dad. My dad a
Now
Russell Wilson.
I got that. I got that. But the whole like fun they life is levels to it. She said
I mean, yeah, it's
like
levels to
clothes,
that. Yeah,
like everybody paying to
that's
the
a
pool.
husband. He
Right.
buying your clothes, paying for school and shit. That's a husband.
Right. Me or go kick it. Shit, we go kick it. Damn near blow the bag. I'm with that. If we kicking it, but
What grandpa
like
say? I would take you to the ice cream parlor and get your ice cream cone.
Man,
Right.
he telling a 14-year-old who got straight A's, a good kid, don't know nothing about that type of life. He was just threatening me so I wouldn't talk to boys, you know, and it worked for the most part. So
That's
about
what a lot of that
17.
stuff was.
But yeah, in
That's
his
all.
mind, he like, you know, he feel like he thinks that if you have a woman that'll go 50-50 with you, that you have you a goddamn good woman and you better do everything you can to hold on to her. Other than that, women is making you pay, and if you don't got no money, well, sucker, you asked out.
Well, I'm glad you left it right
Man,
there, Africa, because that's one of the topics. So
Oh, okay.
don't be
I ain't gonna say
don't be
nothing
mad at
else.
me about the topic. Yeah, this from Anton Daniels.
You and
Hey,
A
Anton
woman,
getting on my damn nerves.
you don't like Anton Daniels?
I don't know Anton, but he
Uh,
getting on my
uh,
nerves via you.
uh, I'm finna show them to you.
that's that bald
What are
headed
you
nigga with the
asking to
glasses,
have
right?
done about the system?
Well, the first thing in his message was just a point of rallying. You know, we don't got to come online and complain as women do, but there should be a voice coming together of a bunch of men that feels this pain and see the need for change. You don't
Okay,
have
so so number one, men don't do that. Number one, so that's not gonna happen.
men don't do what? Men don't do what?
Men
Acknowledge
don't men
people and
don't
come together for it?
men,
What are you saying?
what I'm saying is men aren't gonna come in public and rally like that. That's women do.
That's your new Kevin Samuels.
Anton funny little bit. Y'all don't be kidding. But what's good, him?
Hi, Em.
Hey,
Yes, hi, baby mother.
Hey,
Good
girl.
evening.
How y'all doing?
Good in
Ashton
you.
was
Doing
talking
fine.
hot shit about you. Yeah, under the bus. Ashton was talking hot shit about you.
What
Okay,
she
no,
say?
okay, no, don't just add me. Add whoever talking shit.
Wait,
I
what
was
happened?
instigating. I was instigating.
So what happened, Africa? And what happened?
So they was talking about how you and Logic was
No, don't
going
say
back.
they.
Hold on,
Say
hold
who
on.
else name
She
it
asked
was.
me. She asked me.
Okay, say
Hey,
who else name it was. Don't just say they.
I'm not
Add the
done.
other person.
Can I tell my story how I want to tell it?
Look, watch that
All
shit.
right.
Go
Well,
ahead.
all right. They was talking about how you and Logic was over there arguing like an old couple. Like he done flew to New York and seen you, and now y'all arguing after the fact. And then Lily was over there giggling, but Ashton said he gonna keep talking about it because he can't. He ain't done with the topic.
Well,
So
first of
Lily that say nothing.
well,
Look,
first of
you got
all,
that sisterhood, boy. I'm gonna drop your ass just for
wait,
playing with me. Get your ass up out of here.
Wait,
How
did you
you
just
gonna
drop
drop Africa?
Africa?
Yes, he did.
Yep.
He dropped her and brought her back.
Motherfucker.
Well, first of all, me and Logic, that is like my brother. See, I just don't be knowing the backstory to a lot of stuff, and it's okay. But
How
anyway,
you call girl my sister too and smash? Be straight smashing.
bullshit, not me. I don't do that. Now if I was humping on him, y'all lucky my kids still up. Because if I was humping on him, it wouldn't be no secrets. But baby, I am not the one y'all got to worry about. But anyway, that's a whole nother story.
Oh, who we got
But
worried about?
none of y'all business. That's who. But
Oh,
anyhow,
Yella.
who
Uh,
I never even met yo. I never even met yeah. I never met nobody on these panels outside of this panel. Only person I
he
know
ain't no but a
in
burrow away, ain't it?
no. Only person I know in real life is Cuban. That's it.
Okay.
I don't know anybody else on these panels. That's it.
Okay.
And Lily is my honorary cousin.
Big brr.
Wait,
Just
why
fuck me
why
hard.
Africa didn't come back up here and curse Ashton out? I'm confused.
She listening.
Cause
She
you
be
know what it
asking.
is.
Because I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting because Ashton be throwing me under the bus like I'm a fucking speed bump all the goddamn
Don't
time,
go
and he
there.
can't take it. The one time he get thrown under that bus,
I did take it. I said say
excellent
who else.
vindictive,
I said who. I said tell who else said something. Don't just put me out there. Motherfucker
You
only
better
said
put
my
that
name.
bro. You better put that top
And
on,
also, and
that
then
top hat on, and that mask
wait,
on, so
Africa,
you be
look,
for vendetta with the fucking revenge.
Look, Africa
Africa,
still ain't saying
listen.
who else was talking shit. You just said my name.
Africa, But listen, and then on top of that, y'all know Logic get up here and he talks so much shit.
No, because I was saying how you and Logic was going back at it, but you was on Ashton ass the entire time. Because every time you went to go say something to Logic, you
Oh,
say Ashton.
Ashton, I know. I'm like, look, I'm cursing out Ash. I mean, I'm cursing out Logic, and I'm like, okay, now Ashton, and Ashton, like, what I do? I'm my bad, Ashton, my bad. You know what I mean? Logic, like, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
it was like, that's all it was. But cut it out, Ashton, because the next thing you know, they're gonna say me and you is me and you is up
It
here
was Lily
messing around
too.
next.
Don't forget about her.
Yeah, but no, baby, no. They already say you fucking show favoritism. So come on now.
That's what I'm saying. They be lying on me. But no,
I
Who
think
lying on you?
the,
I
Who
think
lying on you?
not you, Africa. You telling the truth, girl. No, I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about other people that's not on this panel. People that just come, they pass through and stuff. But you know, like these folks, they like to make up stuff over here in the manosphere.
they say I treat Cuban like my favorite.
Oh yeah, baby, he love him some
Wow.
Cuban.
Everybody love Cuban.
They
Everybody likes
do
Cuban.
and do and should.
Big
That's
So
bro.
crazy.
so, but I'm just saying, don't ain't like I treat everybody the same. But no,
And he,
Oh,
oh,
you
oh,
mean
uh,
throw
Wody.
my ass under
Wait,
the
wait,
bus
wait. Okay, wait.
regularly?
So Wody was talking shit. Is that what it is? Because he in the comments talking shit. Talk about something.
Yeah, Wardy
I
was in the
said,
comments
bye.
And did
hyping.
somebody
Bye.
say something about passing through?
Oh shit. Eat a
Hey,
man.
Eda, man. No, Wody in the comments talking about something. I said she was loving every bit of it. Well, first of all, Logic is my brother, so yes, I
That
do.
nigga really passed through.
I really do enjoy when Logic comes because he talk his shit, he stand on it, and he don't give a fuck. I like that.
what you order
And
eat some pistachios?
oh my bad, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating some Maduro. Give me some potato chips. I'm
You
over
know
here
Am loving
chomping
food.
away. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. My bad.
You doing all right? Eating?
Huh?
No, it's eat a man. He already left.
Yeah, he
God
done
I
damn,
left.
said
he
he passed through.
Passing
motherfucker.
He did
through.
just
He
pass
said he
through.
was
That's
gonna
all he
do. He
did.
said he passing through.
Okay. So we are down, Mark. So, but no, this story is from Anton Daniels. So don't look at me. A woman said you must have good credit, clean record, invest in your teeth, a luxury car, and she was a single mother. And she said the reason why you should have those things because she brings the same thing, and that's what she called a good man. She said,
Okay.
I'm repeat it again. You must have a good record, good credit, clean record, invest in your teeth, luxury car. But she was a single mother, and she said she brings the same thing.
That's why she a
What
single
y'all think?
mother. Cause that ain't
Huh?
enough. That's why she a single mother. Cause that ain't enough.
Sound
Not
as a
only
bitch.
that, hold on.
What you mean
Not
that ain't
only that,
enough? I think they said what Anton was saying. That's too much. Cause
no,
first,
it's not.
eh,
First of all, it's not too much, but not for nothing. Them goddamn veneers got these motherfuckers in the chokehold, boy.
Yo.
Them
Yo.
these people.
Mr.
If you
Ed
ain't
is
no,
upset.
if these people feel like if you ain't got no fit. First of all, I hate to see somebody under 60 with fake teeth. I just want to put that. I want to go on record.
me too.
I want to go on record
Hmm.
to say anybody under 60 with fake teeth, I have a fucking problem with that. Okay. And I don't want no man in my face if he got fake teeth. Not for nothing. Them goddamn veneers and them damn dentures, them shits got y'all breath smelling like horse shit. Okay.
Mm,
Veneer
Ooh.
stink.
Yes, they do. It's
that's what
called
I
veneer
heard.
breath. Yes. People
Mm.
with veneers, breath be
Yeah,
stinky.
you got to
Yes.
get the. You got to get the You got to get the not the transplant. You got to get the implant. You got to
Right,
get like
well,
the real shit that be
and
in
that's
your
very
mouth
very
all the time.
painful. They say that shit is very painful too, because you know they got to pull out all your teeth, and then
And
they
they
got to
shave
put
Then
the
them
you gotta get a
down.
screwed in, don't
no,
it?
They shut it down,
they
man.
pull all your teeth out, and then they put like these screw sockets in your gums, and then they screw then they put the
Yeah.
that's what that is. That's different. That's painful. And no,
Yeah. Because your
but
nerves in your mouth are too small for doctors to like even like do work with them, like the nerve endings in your teeth. That's crazy, dog.
Well, them
Mm-mm.
veneers got these people in the chokehold, and everybody don't look good with them. And I just can't, and I just can't, and I don't want to, and I don't want nobody in my face with fake teeth.
So she was asking for too much. You agree? Yeah.
No,
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
think.
no.
No,
Well,
no.
the
Every
luxury car. Listen, the luxury car. I could take it or leave it because luxury cars they could be a little overrated, especially when it comes to fixing them motherfuckers. Okay, and I know
Proving
this.
you still proving the point. She still because that who get what man want to look. Most niggas go get a pickup truck or something like that. Most good men.
Well, okay, so it depends on where you live and it
But
depends
she
on your
said all
personality.
materialistic shit too. She didn't
yeah,
say
Right.
anything about a character or a heart
And now
right.
or
listen,
mind
now
or mindset.
mind you, I
So
don't care
again,
about the
y'all agree she was asking for too
no.
much.
Listen,
Who
I
I
don't
cares
care
said
about
it
about
that type of
wasn't
shit?
enough.
I
Well,
don't
yeah.
I don't care about like the clean record. I'm like, shit happens
You want a
sometimes.
thug? Huh?
Nah,
Her.
shut up, Ashton.
For the
But
big
she left
dog.
out. But she yeah, but not no puppy. I need a big
Uh-huh.
dog. But anyway,
Yup.
wait, hold on. Okay, come on, Lily. We supposed to be serious right now. And and I don't. But and she left out the most important shit, like a good fucking character, like
Women don't care about character as long as you got that
bullshit.
money.
No, that's
Nah,
bullshit. Cause that money at least listen, I will leave a nigga. Okay, I done left a nigga
Hell,
with
you talking
money.
about you? We talking about most women.
Oh
Y'all
wait,
got
no.
you got to start
It's a
adding
lot of
yourself
women.
in there.
Cause that's
Didn't
crazy.
Brownie just tell you the other day that y'all are not most women, even though Yellow was sitting up here pandering?
Not too
and
much
I
on
still
yellow.
will, and
Thank
I
you.
still will.
Okay. Thank you,
And
yellow.
Brownie came right up here and said most women ain't got morals or logic. Came right up here
But
and
guess
debunked
what?
Yellow.
But I also said that outside of men, I said when they get with men, they become petcoon goofy. So it's a
He
big difference.
definitely did.
And
It's a big difference.
you know what? When I see most of these women, I look at them. I think about them two girls that be in a room when they were younger, just screaming and yelling at each other. That's how I see most women today. If I can picture, if I can imagine that that's you, I don't want to talk to you.
What you
But
talking about?
You know how like when two girls be in a room arguing over dumb shit and be about to fight. Like what nigga? How many niggas she talked to that had the most rounds, or who had the most niggas with cars and shit like that? If I
I've
envision you
never
like that, I
witnessed
don't
that. I've never witnessed that in my life.
exactly. So y'all proving the point. Y'all don't know these type of women. We do as men. Y'all be proving the point without proving the point. Y'all know that.
Ashton, hush your
Yellow,
mouth.
don't
Whatever,
you know them type of
Ashton.
women?
I know quite a few women who have like done some treacherous shit. So I get what you're
Thank
saying.
you.
Yeah,
So again, Yellow be pandering. He knew exactly what I was talking about.
I still, but that's why I said, that's why I said when they come to men. Let me say it again.
hmm
Most women do have a generally good moral compass and kind of some common sense
Okay, I hear
outside of
you.
me. They generally cool with children, animals, other people. That's why they work in them positions where they deal with people.
And speaking of animals, one second, Yellow. I think a lot of you wouldn't be having sex with these dogs, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Ew.
You's a motherfucking lie.
Hey, I'm
Ew.
not. I don't know about that now. They might put
For
them
me
in
to
the
be dropping jail, you gotta take yourself out of it. How many times I gotta tell you,
Okay.
y'all are the minority.
Okay. So let me
They
just say
might
this. Are
definitely
you
be
talking
putting
about
some
a
peanut
different
butter
skin
somewhere
kind of
and letting them get at it.
ew, that is
What?
disgusting.
Yeah,
No. What?
no,
What you
it don't matter the skin now. I'm gonna tell y'all about this lady girl I dated. Her
Oh my
dog licked
god.
my booty,
say? What?
and
A
and
dog licked
and
your booty.
yeah, and the girl
You
kept
liked
on
it?
going. I'm like, bitch, you want to see that shit? And she just then the dog licked her face. The bitch didn't tell the dog to move. I think a lot of you motherfuckers be having sex with these dogs out here.
What? You
That is
saying people
terrible.
having sex with dogs, bro?
Bestiality. I
Yeah.
mean, well, it's not like it's not like it's been going on for years because that's where chlamydia come from.
Bro, I can't right now.
I'm being serious. Or I think it's chlamydia. I think, or one of them chlamydia or trichom. One of them. They say that's where it come from having sexual, with animals.
Ew.
Thank you, Red Pill Ranger. The majority of these women don't care about character. Future, Drake, Nick Cannon, most of the NBA and football players, most entertainers had shitty characters and be dropping dick in women like crazy.
But don't they end up being with women who have shitty characters as well? Aren't
Yeah.
most of those women they with like gold diggers or
For every
hoes or
dirty cheese,
Instagram
it's some dirty
thoughts?
bread.
Right. Most of the ladies that they choose to be with, the ones that pursue them and the ones that they choose to be with, right?
And they be
Just like
just as
them.
fucked up as them.
Yeah, and so I feel like people vibrate and are attracted to the people who are on their same level, whether it's their personality, character, they're shallow, they're all about money, things like that. Even the girl you described, she said that she wanted a materialistic man. He could have all these things, be ugly, a goddamn liar, thief, rapist, but as long as he have these things, he's good. Like she
Where the
wasn't
fuck
thinking when
rapists
she
come
answered that
from?
question.
I disagree. Most women say this now. That's what y'all be failing to realize.
Yeah, but I feel like most women are saying like uh, everybody is expected to want to be with someone who has decent character and a good person. Like if we have to mention that, then why are we even having a conversation? Because nobody wants to be with a piece of shit person. But then if she's saying, okay, as expected, you need to be a good guy, but then oh fuck, hell no, god damn. Okay, I got quit for a second.
Mm-hmm. You better talk your way out of some shit. So,
Yeah, I
so,
don't
so
know about
Lily,
the
you,
idea. I
oh,
don't know about.
go ahead,
I
Yellow.
was gonna say, I don't know about the idea of good guy. That's not necessarily what we talking about.
No, I'm
Like I
saying
don't. I think.
everybody
I
wants a
think.
decent character.
I think.
I
I
disagree.
think.
If you
Yeah, I
if you
think
ask a
women
woman
are
what's a
more
good man,
ambiguous.
watch her. Oh, go ahead,
Yeah.
Yellow.
No, I'm just saying. I think women are a little bit more ambiguous on character a lot of times.
You
Like, and
ask a woman what's a good man, why she define the characteristics of a slave?
Um, According to Jordan Peterson, psychologist, he says that most women want a man who is aggressive enough to hurt another human being, but controlled enough to know when is the right time to do it. And most of the time, those men that are aggressive enough but are controlled enough not to let it take them over, right? They don't have the same. They have emotional control. A lot of narcissists appear to have the same behavior, so women have a hard time telling the difference between a strong, protective man and a narcissist who's emulating the same behavior.
If you actually look up the definition of a narcissist, you know they define a woman right.
hmm.
Do I need to look up the definition for y'all? So and I also see women. He was a narcissist. He was narcissistic. What you think, Yellow? Am I far? Am I reaching?
I mean, it's definitely a situation where people just kind of do be just saying it. It's not necessarily what they experience because uh, a lot of people possess narcissistic traits, men and women. You can't you can't think you the baddest bitch in the land and not consider yourself a narcissist.
Personality qualities include thinking very highly of oneself, needing
Yeah,
admiration, believing
yeah.
others are inferior, and lacking empathy for others. Is that
Yo,
more men or women?
man.
You said that more men.
Outside of the empathy, I say that it definitely sound like,
Uh,
especially the thinking very highly of themselves. I told you don't they rarely identify as ugly. regardless of the range, regardless of the uh, feedback they get from like men. So yeah, there's definitely this idea of high self worth, overly inflated self worth, delusional level self worth. Sometimes up to the point to where you can ask for anything and you feel like you deserve it. Like if you hear a lot of words that come out of women's mouth, it do kind of reinforce narcissism. I deserve what I should get, what I've earned. You hear them speak a lot about what they should be getting for the things that they've done. When in reality, you ain't did nothing more or less important than the next person. You just feel like you deserve it all.
Mhm.
So
I
Yellow, do
heard
you
cricket.
feel like Yellow? Do you feel like women get more than they deserve?
Yes.
They ask for more than they deserve. You get whatever you get, but it asks for way more than you deserve simply because you
Yeah.
feel like you deserve something.
Ask that question one more time, Erica. I want to make sure I answer it right.
Do you feel like women get more than they deserve?
Of course, nigga just free before midnight. You don't think that's pushing it? Bitch, I already ain't got no money. What the fuck you
This
getting there
nigga
free
said
for?
free before midnight.
Stay your broke ass at home.
Nah, man, because don't nobody want to be up in there with no bunch of niggas.
But that's the point. That's the only why they getting in free. That niggas, you are.
Right,
But
them
the fact
being there
is,
is one thing, though.
but the fact,
Right,
but this the thing about the fact you getting in free and got the nerve to ask a nigga buy you a drink.
right. That's my point. Right, right. So that's my point. Right. I'm not saying they get more than they deserve because you get what you can get. I ain't hating on that. Like I'm not saying you get more than you deserve, but they definitely ask for more than they deserve. And that does explain kind of the lack of awareness when it comes to like genders. And that's why I was like they're moral compass and they're generally good people when it comes to everybody but us. When it comes to men, they feel like it's kind of like this hierarchy where whatever about them makes them more important than 90% of men that exist.
Crickets.
So what?
That's what I thought. So we in agreement that the woman was asking for too much when she said a luxury car, investment. Do y'all want a man with veneers, Africa?
Okay, listen. I gotta like jump ship for a second because I'm literally battling wind, rain, traffic. I,
Man,
I,
pull your ass
I,
over you
I'm
before you
trying,
flip the
bro.
truck over.
Give me like 10 minutes. I'm freaking out. Give me 10 minutes.
Nigga want to
Listen,
argue
I
and get
feel
caught in a
like
tornado.
wait, listen. I feel like men and women should take care of their teeth. I just don't want to see. I don't want to see no motherfucking veneers in somebody's mouth who's younger than
But
fucking 50.
that's easy to say. Niggas be out selling drugs at 12 and shit. Hey, nigga, the cops be beating their ass. That's easy for a woman to say, I want a man to invest it. If nigga got crooked teeth, where they came from? Eating crayons?
Oh no, I'm just saying. That's no. Listen, your teeth could be crooked, but the motherfuckers need to be clean. They need to be.
Nah, I ain't
You
talking
need to
about
take
crooked. I'm
care.
talking about the nigga with chip teeth and shit. Like,
Oh, but that's what I'm saying. Listen, that don't matter
nigga
If you
nigga
take
be
care.
having battle wounds and shit.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. I just don't. My thing is, as long as you take care of your teeth, your hands, your teeth, and your feet are like one of the most important things on your body. You take care of them to the best of your ability. Like you ain't got to go get pedicures and stuff, but nigga, clip your toenails. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like do the bare
I
minimum.
kind of like my toenails long. I like
Ew,
them.
Ashton, you are fucking
You a
gross.
fucking ew.
Yeah,
You
eagle,
Oh, your
nigga.
werewolf
disgusting.
shit.
Yeah.
Frankie be
My,
doing
my
I bet you.
toenails be
I
my
bet you
toenails
have
be
holes in
long.
your
I
socks.
want my
Yep.
fingernails long, but I be biting them.
I bet you have holes in your socks, don't you? Them fucking
But
toenails.
I keep going buying new socks. See, like me and my shit.
And
Like
you gotta get
I
your
know.
shoes a half size too big, don't you?
Nah, that they don't be long, but I like to see a little hang time. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, Ashton,
Like
no.
my feet, they white. I ain't got no
Okay.
corns or nothing. But you
You
get
be
what I'm saying?
using them
Like,
toenails to
He ain't
scratch that
lying.
leg.
like a little drapage. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
that,
Like
that
a
little
little.
part behind the ankle, Lily.
Hmm.
That little part behind the ankle
I
be
don't hate it
sounding
now.
Yeah.
crazy.
Yo, did y'all hear about that nurse that dropped that baby in the NICU?
Oh
No,
shit.
she did it on
No, I,
purpose.
I I heard about the nurse that
Yo,
been breaking black kids' bones.
yo, that
Yeah,
bitch
and you
needs
know that.
death.
No, and
That
you know that. Wait. You know they gave that bitch a bail.
Hold
what?
on. Hold
Yeah.
on. Wait.
If I'm not mistaken, they gave that white lady a bail. Yes, they
You
did.
gotta
Yeah, they
be
always get
kidding
That
me.
they
ass.
always get
They
white
gave
women
her a
bills.
bail. They gave her a
That's
bail.
fucking crazy, Mo.
Yep, they gave her a bail. And I think all they did was fire her from. So far, like they fired her from the hospital, but
Wow.
yeah, hmm
Wow.
couldn't have been my baby. That's all I'm saying.
I'm telling you,
Because it would have
bruh.
been mother kills NICU nurse for
I'm
abusing her baby.
man,
I would have fucking turned that bitch every which way but loose. You hear me?
bro,
The
this
fact
is
how you even get a job and you do this? Like, how
Because
you
that
even
was
get
her
that
intentions.
far?
Because they said she only did it to black babies, black and brown babies.
that bitch need death mode.
So she went in there with the intent to
Hey,
do that.
you be surprised all them. You be surprised how many of them nurses hate their job, nigga. They hate their job just like regular people hate their job. The unfortunate part is.
Now she don't hate her job. She hate
No,
black
I'm
people.
saying, like, yeah, that's the aspect though. Like, she got to work with black people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's part of what she hate. You feel me? Because I know some black nurses that hate working with white people.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Shout out to Red Pill Ranger for the $10 cash out. They all swear they got good pussy. I never heard one say my pussy is okay or yeah.
mine's is mid. Mine's
Oh
is
my
mid.
god.
See, that's how I
Oh,
know A online. Want me to tell
wait,
you something I
no,
noticed about women. The one with good pussy, they never used to say back in the day, "Oh, you
wait,
gonna call me if you hit it right." They know you gonna call.
wait. Hold on. Truth, truth, and what is it? Truth and red pill, right? Or red pill ranger? Yeah. See,
They put put
boom.
some shit
Now you
together,
heard
then.
it. Look, now you heard it. That's your first time hearing that. He said he never heard a woman say. So now he heard it. This is his first time. It's the first time for everything.
Man, I would kill this lady. I'm sorry. I'm
You talk about?
sorry.
Oh, you talk about the lady with the NICU, right? The NICU lady.
No, yeah, well, it's another lady.
Oh
It's a
Jesus! Everybody just going crazy.
the nurse put the cords hooked to the baby in her pocket and forgot she had the cords in her pocket and dragged the baby out the bed when she went to leave.
Oh, Dito. Oh my God.
Yo, yo,
What?
So it wasn't intentional.
yo. It wasn't intentional, but baby, nah. I
Damn.
don't give
That
a
was
fuck.
neglectful as fuck, though.
Man, that baby
Damn.
head. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm sorry. It wouldn't be nothing pulling me off that fucking lady.
Yeah, because like, how do you forget? How do you forget to? How do you forget to do something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you forget to take the cord thing out of your pocket? Like, that's crazy.
White people be moving too fast and don't be doing nothing.
That baby was only like a week
Jesus.
old, yo, when she
Jesus.
died. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
man, but I hate to say this, that fucking family, whoever the parents is, they are going to have a lawsuit out
Hmm.
they ass. They might own that.
Woo.
They're gonna have a wing in a hospital named after them after this shit is all said and done,
That's so sad, man.
isn't it? Just fucking terrible.
I'm not playing. My son had to stay in the NICU for 3 weeks after I had him, y'all. I was up there every day. I drove an hour from my house to the hospital to see my son every day. I was calling every 2 to 4 hours. I was
To
on
check on
top of
him.
that shit. Yep, I was
I
not
thank
playing.
God. I thank God. I never had that experience. So, like my babies being in NICU. I remember when my oldest daughter was first born. She had like a little bit of jaundice, which is normal for a lot of babies, but she had a little bit of jaundice and they was like almost not gonna let me take her home. Girl, when I tell you I cut up a motherfucking fool. I was
Listen,
like,
that's how I had to
I,
get my son home.
I was like, I said, listen, I said, I will put her in the sunlight for, an hour a day. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was like, baby, we sit in the sunlight. So, and she was so
No,
light. She still is
you
light, but
right now. I had to act a fucking fool,
I'm
like
telling you,
because my son was only in the NICU because I had him early. My water broke like 6 weeks early. So I had
okay,
to sit in the hospital for 2 weeks and then they induced my labor and stuff. So the
okay,
only reason he was in the NICU was because he was a preemie or whatever. And they kept saying he couldn't breathe without the oxygen mask. I'm like, yo, he can fucking breathe. Y'all got him in this sick ass room with all these sick ass babies. Like after
right,
3 weeks, I wasn't even talking to my mother at this point, but I needed my mother. I broke down and I called my brother. I was like, listen, tell your mother to call me. I fucking need her. Tell her to call me. So she called me and I was telling her what happened. She was like, Malika, if you don't go get my fucking grandson out that fucking hospital, and I guess I needed that. Man, I was calling that
you,
hospital. I was talking to the
she look,
doctor.
she put the battery in the back in your
Yeah,
back that you
she
needed. Yeah.
did. She did because I was calling that hospital. I was like, I was talking to the doctors. I was like, look, y'all holding my baby hostage. I'm about to call my lawyer and get a lawsuit. Y'all
Right.
kidnapping my child. I'm about to call the insurance company and let them know y'all running up this tab, fraud and shit. Baby, let me
Uh-huh.
tell you, the next day the doctor was like, oh, you can take your son home. We'll just send him home on the what is that fucking machine? I forgot the fucking.
What is it? A
It's like a
nebulizer?
CPAP machine or whatever.
Oh.
Like, so
Yeah, the
like if he,
breathing,
yeah, a
the
breathing
breathing
machine. So
treatment.
like if he, yeah, so like if he stopped breathing for a certain amount of time, it'll go off over that shit never went off.
Oh,
The
okay.
only time it ever went off is when I fucking accidentally pulled the cord out the damn thing. But man,
Yeah.
the next day she was like, yeah, you could come get him. Listen, because I was
Yeah,
not
baby
So,
playing.
girl.
Yeah,
I
and
was
to your
going
point,
crazy.
Lily and real peer regular, they come from working them doubles, 7 14 hour shifts. They be wearing them nurses out.
I agree with that.
So
Yeah,
I
they
agree with
so
do.
that.
so
They
I
do.
agree.
would y'all blame the nurses for that? Because I did forget about that. They do
Listen,
be working.
to a
I
certain
mean,
degree,
but it's
yes, you do
still
blame
your
the nurse
fault.
because
It's still your
right,
responsibility.
right. And
It's
if you
still your,
tired, and if you tired, then you need to say that. And
yeah.
also too, some of those shifts they're not mandated to take. Some of
Yep.
those shifts they volunteer to take. They
man,
take
they
Yep.
be in overtime. They be taking
yeah,
Yep.
hella overtime and shit. Yeah,
yeah,
that's why they
Yep.
be talking about. That's why they be really making that money like that. That's
of
why them nurses
course.
be getting their money like that
It's
because they
nothing.
be in
Listen,
that bitch
it's nothing wrong with
4 days,
listen, but
12 to 6, like you said, 12 to 15 hours a day, four
yeah.
days in
Mm-hmm.
the room, and they getting that money.
Yep.
Yeah, they're getting that money, but they also are exhausting themselves. So yes, you are
Hmm.
partially wrong. You're partially. Don't get me wrong. Now, if you mandate it, then that's different. And I know in some cases, some
Hmm.
of the nurses they get mandated to stay because they're short staffed. Especially during COVID, there was people who were mandated to stay. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, I get that. But in a lot of these instances, some of these nurses take on these extra shifts, and they know that they're fucking tired. Take
Yep.
your ass home and get some rest.
Yep.
That's like
Take your ass
that's
home
like
and get some rest.
But they
that's
be
like
traveling nurses too, though. They can't go home.
You said what?
They be traveling nurses too sometimes, so they can't go home. So
Yes,
I
they
mean, I
can.
just want to put
shit.
that
They
part
can
out there.
punch
Traveling nurse,
out.
traveling. No, even with a traveling nurse, they have housing for them. I know.
Yeah, they can
I
clock
know
out.
three people. Right. I know three people who are traveling nurses. I'm sorry. I know three people who are nurses, but two of them are traveling nurses, and they make good money and everything. But yes, they have a place to live while they are on contract. So their contract might be 6 weeks. They have a place to stay for 6 weeks. So yes, you can still go home, and even if it's not your home, you have wherever you're staying. You go back there and you stay there for and you go get some rest. Yes, you should.
Okay. So back to the topic that we were talking about earlier, Lily. Felicia Rashad. You know what that is?
My boo.
The one who played Claire Huxtable.
Of course I
That-
do. Hello, Claire made me want to be a fucking lawyer, and Dr. Huxtable make me want to be a doctor. What was we talking about here?
Well, she was on the Breakfast Club, and they said, well, she was a woman of dignity and class. And so, what she think about women of today? And she said she taken back about how women dress with just a strip of clothing, and how no man wants a a woman that dressed like that. What y'all think?
I agree to a certain degree. I think there's a time and a place for everything, and you got women
Mm-hmm.
sometimes who are outside
Let's go.
and stuff that they shouldn't be outside in. Like,
Yep.
okay, so for instance,
Let's
you
go.
go to the supermarket, and if you're not in like a tourist place, like if you're not like where there's a beach close by, like in like a Walmart or something like that, and you see girls in there, they ass all out, they walking around with their kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, areolas out and shit. Like, I don't know. I just feel like you could be sexy and you don't have to be so overly
You can be fully covered
um
and be sexy as
yeah,
fuck.
you
I've
can, but
seen it.
but I mean, and don't get me wrong, you also don't have, you don't have to be fully covered either from your
Right.
eyeballs down to
Well,
your
you
toes
right.
to your
I
ankles.
wasn't saying
No,
anything.
no,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, but you got to have like a balance. It got to be a
Yeah,
balance. And
definitely a balance.
I think sometimes a lot of these women, they go to the fucking extreme,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of it is distasteful because it don't even look good.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Some of these women be out here and they be half naked and it don't look good.
Mm-mm.
It's not even about like, whether or not they got a nice body or anything like that. Sometimes that plays a part too, but the other part of it is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you're doing a whole lot for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your ass out, you damn near butt ass naked on social media, and you got like 15 likes. Baby, put some clothes on. This ain't it.
That's what they say. Y'all bitches been naked on social media for 10 years. Just
And
put some
yeah,
clothes on.
yeah, just put some clothes on. Try something different. Like, I'm not mad at her. Just like when Monique has said a while ago, like, she don't like to see women outside in bonnets. I
Mm-hmm.
agreed with her. I agree with her. My kids don't go outside with their bonnets. Like, my girls, they don't go outside with no bonnets on. When we outside and we traveling in the airport and stuff like that, my airport fits
Uh,
matter.
uh,
We get dressed.
Wody said, I know damn well she ain't saying nothing when them titties were swinging in New Orleans.
Shut the hell up, um, Wody. Because let me just tell you, I didn't know my dress was like that until I got outside and it was already too late. Yeah,
Hey yo.
and my titties wasn't swinging. Mind your goddamn business. Thank you. See, but they were covered up in my defense. Thank you. You just got fucking 3D, uh, X-ray vision eyes like fucking Superman. So shut up.
He
Shit.
zoomed in on that picture, huh, Em?
Yes, he did. Cause that's the only way you can fucking see it. Get on my damn no, but Ashton made it big. He made it big in the background. Like, how we put stuff
Oh
up.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those pictures because I was like, we was just talking about the trip and everything like that. And
Uh,
but whatever. I ain't
uh,
ashamed of that. But that was tasteful. I don't give a fuck what you say. Shit.
hey, Yellow, the feminist. Yellow,
Whatever.
you think these women be dressed up properly? You think they need to put some clothes on? You been caping.
Mm-mm.
Hell no, I don't think they actually dress good. I
See?
think that actually most of them dress bad, like really bad.
They be tacky.
Yeah, tacky as hell. And to a
So
lot of women, and this ain't no bullshit. And I've been saying this for a long time, and I guess because I'm thinking of it from a fashion sense more. So a lot of women, I'm sorry to cut you off, Yellow,
you good?
but
You good?
a lot of women don't dress for the body they have. They dress for the body they want. And baby,
Hmm.
you can't do
Yeah,
that.
I've been noticing that.
Okay,
The
Or
right. I
for
body,
was
the
gonna ask
aesthetic
that
they
too.
like. Or for the
That's what I
aesthetic
was
they
gonna
like.
ask. That's what I was gonna
they
ask because I
they
got a
be thinking
theory
they the
that
woman in the picture.
most women could afford to wear one size bigger. Like one size bigger would change
Shit,
the
Exactly.
or right,
entire look.
or even their actual size. They so busy trying to squeeze into shit that's too small
Let
for
me
them.
yes,
They
because
take it
I
all
got
too small.
discouraged today. I seen this
Yeah.
girl on Instagram. This girl talk about she 180 pounds and she in a size small. And y'all, so 180, y'all
Small
see
boy.
how small. So small pants. It was some pants.
How tall is
Granted, they were spandex. I think she said she was 5'7", like 5'7", 180,
she?
and
Oh,
she
okay.
was in some small. She was in a
She
size
a
small
goddamn
pants,
lie. She a
and I was,
goddamn lie.
Yeah, she
I
been
Cause
felt,
out
I'm
here.
She
5'7",
definitely
and when I
is.
was that size, when I'm 5'7", and when I was 180 pounds, I was wearing a size 12 and a size 10 in jeans, and they were too tight for me. You
Even
see
if
what
this
I'm
is
saying?
spandex, y'all, because I don't know how stretchy the
Yeah,
spandex is,
Man, you
but
can see her
that's
Listen,
about
whole
how
even with
big.
stuff
That's
in.
spandex,
about how big my son's mom was. She was about 5'7", 5'8", like 150, 160. So roughly
Right.
around that same size. She was not in no small, and she was slim. Like she was on the slimmer side of that weight, and she still wasn't in no small. She was at least like
so she
medium
lying.
large.
I about to say because she discouraged me from buying any of that clothing, y'all. I was like, well, damn, I probably can't even fit an extra small.
Now, to be fair
I be,
though,
I,
Nah, you could
to be
fit.
fair though, still a line from Ashton. The fellas getting hard too, because I don't know what they doing with clothes. Really, they cutting clothes super small.
Y'all, oh
They
my
cutting
God.
clothes super
Ashton, I'm
small.
about to send you a picture. No, fuck the super small. What's up with this extra overly baggy shit they trying to bring back? And yeah.
man, bring that shit back, man. I've been
Bring
on
it
that
Mm-mm.
back,
baggy
yeah,
clothes.
bring it back. It's
Mm-mm.
everything gonna
You,
come
you,
on.
you, you,
Everything
It's the
coming on.
overly
you.
baggy, but the bell bottom type of shit. Like I ain't no. Wait a minute. I'm
Oh
about to
yeah,
send
you
Ashton
really.
this picture.
Would y'all rather see a nigga in some baggy shit or some tight shit with the knees cut out?
I want to miss some baggy shit. Ashton, I about to. Oh
But
my God, Ashton,
you can
cover these
get them
people's
pants.
faces out, Ashton.
You
I
can
I
get
cover
don't.
them
shit.
pants.
Shouldn't have been wearing what you were wearing.
You can get that look with the knees cut, with like the cutting the knees, like the stress look. It don't have to be tight though. It don't have to be as tight as some of these niggas get because they do the same thing that we saying the ladies do. They go to the designer store, they go into the hood store where the designer shit at, and that shit don't go up past a 3X or a 2X. And it's really cut like a
Yeah.
large. And nigga, I know I'm a big nigga. I'm like 4, 5X. So I know I ain't never finna get none of that shit. But they put in, and I'm saying I put a 5X like sweater on one time. That shit felt like a bodysuit. Like it tried to like shrink up on me. I'm like, man, get this shit off me, man. Like I don't. So they cutting clothes way different than how they used to. I guess they going back to the extra baggy because they gotta overcompensate or something.
Africa, you don't miss the baggy stage, man.
No, I don't enjoy seeing men wearing nighty t-shirts
What you
where
want
the
to see them
shirts come
in?
down to the knees, where you put your shirt on and come down to your knees.
Well,
Every time you say but
I
when you
can't go
say
grab a
baggy,
soldier boy. I
I'm
can't go
thinking so
grab a soldier boy
exactly,
tall tee.
exactly, exactly. That's what
Come
I'm
on,
talking
man,
I,
about.
you
I don't,
hating.
I don't think it's gonna get back to that, but you get what I'm saying. Just a little extra length on it. God damn, I'm so sick of this tight shit.
No, no, my boyfriend and we just went shopping and he got him a pair of relaxed fit jeans. And I think those are a nice on all men in general. Like you don't need to have extra tight pants. They just need to fit you. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't want to see. Okay, so not to be that person, but I just saw another truck driver, right? A Hispanic man
Yeah,
from Cuba. We were speaking, and he was telling me, he was asking me what door I was in or whatever. But his shirt and his
he asked you
pants,
what?
he was asking me what door I was going into. But his shirt and his pants, his shirt was so tight I could see his nipples, and his pants were so tight like you could see that you know how you could tell somebody gonna have a mark when they take their pants off, and he was like pulling at his shirt and pulling at his sleeves and stuff. But that's like what is I considered like good fashion where he's from. You know what I mean? And I feel
That
like he look like a Teletubby. I feel like he fitting himself into them clothes and he's uncomfortable. Like I don't want to be uncomfortable. I don't want to look at you and feel uncomfortable for you.
Mexicans be
Yeah,
wearing that
them
shit.
Mexican shirt be tight in the bitch.
Yeah, Mexicans be wearing that shit. I'm finna say, I see a lot of them niggas. They jeans be extra tight. They shirts be extra tight. That's they shit.
All right, Ashton, I sent you two pictures. That's how these niggas is starting to dress out here. I can't take
Hold on, one second.
it.
Yeah, I can't wait till they bring back the tall tees, boy. Where you send it at,
I
Lily?
sent it to your text.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me see. What the fuck?
I told you. Y'all thought I was playing.
Jesus Christ, this shit embarrassing.
That second one I
Man,
sent you with that nigga in that black shirt, yo, I'ma send you that nigga page. I don't know if it's private or not, but that shit is hilarious. Like I hate then this motherfucker was skinny and shit, clothes tighter than mine. That shit makes me sad.
let me see. Let me see what this here is. Oh, that's from Logic. Let me delete that. Yeah, Jesus Christ, this shit.
You know it's bad when Ashton quiet.
Man, I had to take a deep breath. I had to think about how tight that shit is. Jesus Christ.
What
You
the
rocking that
fuck?
yellow.
What the fuck?
Then you
Hold on,
gotta
wait a
zoom
minute.
in on
Wait a
that
minute.
shit, Ashton. You
Wait,
gotta
come see.
zoom in on that
Hold on.
shit,
What
Ashton.
is
I
color?
can't zoom in on it.
Oh man.
Is that a sweater vest?
Well, it's not. Wait a minute. So hold on a second. It's not so bad. I don't like the collared shirt underneath the sweatshirt. Like I don't like the way
Bruh,
he put it together, but the sweatsuit ain't so bad.
with the platform shoes, I'm
Yeah,
done.
Yeah, with the
them
platform
sneakers.
shoes, that
The
shit.
big well, because most of the designer sneakers they're making are like big, bulky. You like that's just how
Yeah,
they're
the
making them.
Balenciagas and shit.
Yeah, like the
Them ain't
Balenciagas. The
Balenci's.
what that is? Nothing. Let me
Them
see.
Balenciagas.
Okay, let me see. Hold on, I gotta zoom in a little bit. Those is Rick Owens he got on his feet.
Yeah, those ain't Balenci's.
Okay, those is Rick Owens, but the Rick Owens boots, they I mean sneakers and stuff like that, like the sole is big too.
I
You
don't
should.
like
Well, they
that
look. I don't
shit.
know. They look like Rick Owens. I could be wrong,
So,
but they look like Rick Owens.
so have you seen him with these shoes on?
Not in person.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how many inches do the nigga lose? He probably like.
That ain't the only picture she sent me.
Oh my gosh, his
Guys.
pants tighter than mine. Jesus,
Hey
what is
y'all,
happening? Can his balls
y'all,
breathe?
y'all. Oh my god, y'all. When I tell you I hate when that nigga pop up on my timeline,
And then he
bro.
got on a Barbie T-shirt.
Bro,
He like
because
he like boys.
he got on pink and black shoes. Yeah, I been saying that, bro. I been saying that shit,
Nah,
y'all.
he like boys. Mm-mm.
I been
Yeah.
saying that shit, yo.
And look at his
If you
fingernails.
didn't,
I don't
if
like
you
that.
didn't think that, if like looking at
Ew.
it from far away, if I didn't know that was a man and you didn't say that was a man, I would have thought that was like a 14-year-old, a 13-year-old girl
Who
or
don't
something.
know? Wait, who don't know fashion? Red Pill Ranger, you better go on ahead with yourself. Talking about something you don't know. We don't know fashion.
Yeah, red parents say y'all niggas can't dress.
No, I listen. Like I said, that first guy, there was nothing wrong with the sweatsuit. I like the sweatsuit. I even like the sneakers. I don't like the collared shirt underneath the sweatshirt that he did. You know what I'm saying? But that was I think that was his way of trying to put that shit on. But I do like the sweatsuit. I do like that. The second outfit though, that shit is trash. That shit is
I'm about to
trash. Them
I hope
jeans
y'all
is
can
tight as
see
a
this
motherfucker.
fucking profile and it's not private. I'm about to share it to the chat. I hope it's
Okay.
not private so y'all can see how this motherfucker. I be crying laughing. Cause yes, I really think he like boys.
He probably do.
I can't
I
wear
don't
no
hate the.
tight ass shit, boy.
I don't
Let me
hate the
see.
pink and black. The shirt. I probably would wear the shirt and the shoes. Them pants though.
The
First
shirt
of
and the
all,
shoes.
What? That whole
first of
outfit
all,
is crazy.
I
You
don't
wear
like
some high platforms?
it's the
let's.
cut of the shirt that I don't
No,
like.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about the. I'm talking about the second picture. I'm talking about the Barbie shirt with the.
Yes,
It's the
that is.
cut of the shirt
With
You
the.
though.
would wear that? You would wear that yellow?
I didn't see the cut of the shirt.
It's like a fucking
It's
little,
it's
like a.
cropped. I didn't see it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
The
like
person is
the
Yeah.
little. They little as fuck. Like first of all, being that little would probably just not have me come outside as a man.
You just would stay inside. Holy
Like
shit.
yeah, like it's just some parts of life I couldn't imagine. Like I like like him. I say I'm a big nigga. Like I couldn't imagine being 5'6", 120 as a man.
Okay. It's okay for a woman?
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
that's average height for a woman, ain't it?
I mean, it's
But
okay for a
well shit, I
dude,
don't know
but
what average
I'm
height
just
is
I
for baby. I'm
couldn't.
only 5 feet, so I'm that's average height for me. My
Yeah,
height
that's
is
cool.
average height
Five
for me.
six.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say I'm only 5'2", so
That's what I'm saying. I'm 5 feet, baby. That's it.
Oh, some shorty.
Yeah, 5 feet solid. That's it. And that's what we that's all it's gonna be, unless I got on some heels. And then I might be like 5'3" or something. I look taller than I actually am, especially in all my
It's been a
pictures.
bunch of. It's a bunch of tall women around me. Like I said, my son's mom and my mom about the same height, about 5'7", 5'8",
Okay. And how tall are you?
6'2".
Oh, okay, honey. Oh, that's a tree. I think I need. Like, I'm just joking. I'm sorry. We're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna
There
object.
you
We're not
go.
gonna object.
There you go.
Yeah, no,
See,
we're not gonna.
they go
We're not
another.
gonna
They go another
objectify
room.
you tonight. Come on. We're
They
not
go
gonna
another room.
objectify you tonight. I promise. We're not gonna do
So,
that.
so I was waiting on Cuban to come back up, but M is here, and I'm glad she here for this. Mississippi just passed the no income tax law,
mm.
and before y'all say something, I want y'all to see what somebody said in the comments. Um, give me 1 second.
Red
Two
pill. Red
people,
pill. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
uh, two people said they moved from Cali and New York to Tennessee, and that's the best move they ever made. So I don't know how much taxes y'all paying in New York, but
Shit, a whole hell of
uh,
a motherfucking lot. That's why I'm ready to get out of here. Huh?
AM,
I,
I think tax went up from like 6% to 9% where I'm at, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me see. Well, tax has always been high here in New York. It's always like what is it? Well, I know like regular like sales tax is like
Yeah.
8.72 or 8.25% or something like that. I think here in New York,
Damn.
sales tax that's sales tax. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
basically, every hundred,
cigarettes $17 in New York.
yeah, they are. They damn near $20 for a pack of cigarettes, but that should be an incentive to quit smoking any goddamn way. Cause why the fuck is you over there
No,
smoking?
I
I can't
mean,
stand
nigga,
smoking.
them cigarettes $14 in Chicago. Boy, me and Africa went to go get a pack every day. I ain't stopping.
That is bad,
Yeah.
Ashton. That is real bad. And so yeah, no, I want to go. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to go somewhere where the taxes are lower, especially income tax. Shit, or tax in general, state tax, income tax, everywhere. Like we just everything just keeps going up here, and there's no you're not making more money. Like there's no you're not making not that there's not opportunities to make more money, but you're not making more money, and everything is
I
going up.
honestly think you would like it. You would have to move. I see when I say it, I be Pacific. I think you would like Little Rock better in Arkansas, or I think you would like maybe like Chattanooga, Tennessee. But you more of a
Why
New
are you
York
picking
person
these places? What is happening here?
because because you know how we were talking about a cabin in Denver. You said you would do that.
Yeah.
Chattanooga is here like all their houses is like cabin. You know what I'm saying? Like it give you that cabin feel when it snows. Like it's a small place. Like it's like a little college town.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know if I want to live. Like, I don't know if I could live. I ain't gonna hold you, Ashton. I don't know if I could live in no damn Arkansas.
Mm-mm.
I did see. Okay, so I'm gonna give you how I look at Arkansas. Where the reason why I say a Little Rock because Little Rock is more of a it's more of like a you know how they say it's small and redneck. Little Rock is more of like okay, it's a big city and you would be surprised like you'll be at a party and you fuck around and meet the granddaughter of Tyson Chicken at the house party. Like that.
Okay.
That's how
Or
cool. That's how chill it is out there. That makes sense.
okay, so I get what you're
And
saying. You got people with a little bit of money and with money and they kind of like they hang out with the locals. They don't feel like they better than the locals. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, and then like okay, so they don't in Little Rock they don't have Six Flags, but they got like maybe like you ever heard of Hot Springs?
No. Wait,
Okay, Hot Springs.
I've heard of a hot spring, but I never heard. Is that a place?
It's a city in Arkansas. Okay, like an hour away, they don't have Six Flags, but they got like this big water park. And it'd be a hell of a lot of people there, but it's no like you don't have to pay like VIP tickets. To, like get
Oh,
the
to skip the
VIP
line
watch.
and all of that.
Yeah, like you just get in line, and I promise you will be on the slide in like within 7 to 10 minutes. Like that's the
Yeah.
type of shit I like right there.
But so that's a place I would visit. That is not a place I would relocate to. And I would
Oh,
visit
okay,
just
but
for the experience of it. You understand what I'm saying? Just to be like, okay, yeah, I've been to Arkansas.
okay, but hold on. So you know how people say they like go kart.
Yeah.
Okay, the go kart is like a big ass parking garage in New York. Like maybe like I don't know how y'all parking garage for like, but I'm gonna say like a hospital. All 6 stories is a whole go kart thing. You get what I'm saying? So that's like big as fuck to us.
Oh, okay. No, that's big. They got they got something like that, but it ain't all them. It ain't all those levels. Like it ain't like 6 levels of. It's like maybe it's just a big indoor. It's an indoor place. They got one like that, something like that in Jersey. But I don't know if it's that big. You know what I'm saying? But like that's what I'm saying. So for the experience and like for some of the like the tourist attractions, so to speak, like I would come for that. But to relocate
Uh,
there,
oh,
what's the
oh,
jobs like? You know what I'm
oh,
saying? Like
okay.
that's what's
If YouTube it first and look and see if you like it. I may be overstepping, but I think you are like it. But hold on, y'all. Speak of the devil. Yeah, we got somebody at the door.
okay.
Like deep.
Everybody lay down, nigga. I ain't in here. Fuck you all about.
Oh, they got my niggas look kind in there, ho. Get my kid a little hair.
We got hustling muscular.
Hey, Hustle.
Hey.
Hey, H&M.
Hustling muscular. I thought you wasn't gonna
Salute.
show your face. I thought you wasn't gonna show your face around here no more. After the other day, sir.
What happened?
The hell are you
Like
talking about?
he was flirting with Brownie and he got the number
Oh,
and that nigga passed out.
okay.
He was lit.
What?
He was lit.
You don't remember Hustler Muscular? You was drunk as hell. You was flirting with Brownie. You was growling.
This
He
Oh
gave
nigga
you
yeah,
the
was
now
saying he
number
was
I
growling.
and you
remember.
He
passed
said he was
out.
an animal.
You said
He
the
was
nigga
I be
was
confused with
growling.
somebody else. That ain't me, buddy.
Yeah,
Hustler
all
Muscular,
right.
you don't remember Saturday night?
Yeah, all right.
That
Saturday
nigga was
night.
growling.
He
Yeah,
was
you
lit.
was growling all in
He
the
was lit.
intercom and shit. Brownie gave you her number. Your ass passed out.
She did not give me her damn number. Fuck you
Yeah, she did.
mean?
Yella. Did she give that Brownie give her mother her number?
He don't remember because it never
Huh?
happened.
Hold on. What say? What? Huh? I'm getting
Yella,
static.
then Brownie give Hustler Muscle her number, and that nigga passed out.
I'm getting static.
It sounded like Hustler Muscle fell off the toilet or something, and he just logged out after you got the number, sir. I don't know what happened.
What are you talking about?
Lily, am I lying?
No.
He was growl like a motherfucker. He was, hey, what the
It was
fuck?
definitely growling though. I
He
think it
was
was definitely
growling.
growling. This nigga,
No.
that nigga was off that Amsterdam.
M,
That's what he said, Drinky. Seems
Yeah,
like
he was
it's a
drinking
once a
Amsterdam
month.
like a college student. M 676 said, "Come to Raleigh, Cary, North Carolina, like every other New Yorker."
I hate Raleigh,
Why
North
would I?
Carolina.
I would not. Why would I don't want to be? Listen, I get I'm from New York, but I don't want to go and be like just thrown into like another New York. You know what I'm saying? Like that's okay. My
Oh,
sister live
oh
in
no,
Charlotte.
y'all get in line when y'all go other places. We be telling them New York niggas, shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear no. We don't want to hear no.
Oh, ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. But
We
my
don't want to
sister
hear none of
live
that
in
Jada Kiss.
Charlotte. Oh baby, I'm bumping Jada. I'm bumping Jay. But I'm also bumping Jeezy and Rick, and yeah, I'm bumping them, and I even like ESTG, so I'm bumping him too. Like, 'cause what are we really talking about here? You ain't gonna tell me to turn my
We,
music off, brother?
them New Yorkers, y'all got so many trees out here and grass. Nigga, we know that sit down and shut up.
Yo, Ashton, I'm not liking how you trying to play New Yorkers, bro.
Man, I can't stand the New York when they move. You hear me? They always, man,
You
I could
can't
go
stand
back
a New
home.
Yorker,
I can't
but
stand the
you.
New York when they move. When they
Oh
move to
well.
Arkansas, boy, I got into a plenty of them niggas. The New York females okay.
I bet we is.
It's just them niggas.
Whatever. Y'all just be wanting
I'm
people
bit.
to just to be like
Uh,
all, quiet and everything. You want them to change up who they are and everything. Nah. You supposed to be who you are
yeah,
wherever you go.
no,
Wherever you go.
them New York niggas, they be man back home. I pieces and take. Okay, well take your ass back to New York.
Mm-mm,
Am
see?
I lying? Anybody else been around New York when they move to your state or
Well,
hood?
because the food, you got to remember, food tastes different. So other places,
Nah, I'm
like
from
not for
Chicago. New Yorkers don't move here.
you
All I
said.
know is the New Yorkers that I know that moved
Yeah,
to
New Yorkers
Houston
don't move to
complain,
Chicago.
boy.
Yeah, that's yeah. So no, I don't
See,
move.
even Africa just said. Say it one more time, Africa.
The New Yorkers I know that moved to Houston, boy, they complain, bro. And a lot of them
Oh
complain
my
about
God,
a
shut the
nigga
fuck
can't even
up.
walk to the corner store. Y'all ain't got shit. You gotta drive everywhere. I can't even take the fucking bus or the goddamn train. It was this nigga named Tommy, and we were good friends. And he'd always tell me like, "You can't be saying shit like how they be saying shit down in Houston, boy. Why not? You get your ass shot in New York and this, that, and other." He loved New York, boy. He loved it. He would talk about it all day long.
Well, I mean, I think there's a sense of pride when you wear from wherever you come from because
Yeah.
it's like people in New York, like or people when other people move from other places and they move to New York, they be like, "Well, I'm from such and such." You get what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be always be, blah, So I think it's just a sense of pride of where you come from. But I do know that when you grow up with food tasting a certain way, or like and so it's like when you go other places,
Hey
your
Tony, give
expectation.
me extra slice of mozzarella.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So even like like pizza tastes different outside of New York. It does.
That
That's
thing
not
that
no
piece.
bullshit.
M,
Pizza
can you
that
read
thin
the
ass
comment?
pizza. They be
Can you read
coming
the
to
comment on
California
the
talking about
screen?
is those palm trees real? Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
whatever. Well,
Dang.
that's for the ones that haven't been anywhere outside of their like
Them
5 block
niggas ain't seen
radius.
grass.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So of course there's certain things that is gonna be listen, just like people come to New York and see snow for the first time. They ain't seen snow their whole entire life. Come to New York and it's snow. And then they
Yeah,
be like,
Houston.
oh my God, they be like, they be mesmerized. Like,
Yeah,
for instance,
Houston niggas ain't never seen snow, boy. You
yeah,
hear
but so
it's
it's
it's in
like
like the gym rattling when they see snow. Motherfuckers
and
be
that's
having
what
on
I'm
meat coats
saying.
and
So it's
shit.
like I think it's if you go someplace and you haven't had the opportunity to to experience whatever that new place has to offer, yeah, it's kind of like a shell shock. It's like, oh my gosh, it's a culture shock, it's a environmental shock. So it's like, you be like, damn, like, oh, it's not like this where I'm from. You're making a comparison. Now if you say it out loud and somebody take it offensively, I don't see why they would,
Cause
but
no, yeah, we ain't talking about just look. They be the whole 8 hours you at work. You talking about New York, man? Shut the fuck up before I beat your bitch
well, let me just tell you,
Man,
okay,
all I'll
I
say is
think that's the
Em
men
is
because the
right about
females don't get
the
that.
pizza is good. The pizza is good from New York. I love New York pizza. And that's how I usually judge a place that I'm at. I'm gonna have pizza from there, especially if it's a big city.
To
My
see how the
biggest
pizza tastes.
disappointment, yep. My biggest disappointment of pizza ever, and I apologize about this, Yellow, but Chicago pizza is trash. You gonna pour a whole fucking bottle of goddamn soup in a piece of dough and put it with cheese and then call it pizza? What the hell is that? That ain't no damn pizza.
See,
That's a
see,
super bowl. That shit is disgusting.
see. So that let me explain it to you, right?
Look, he like,
Raggedy ass Chicago
let me. I
pizza.
have to.
Yeah,
He's
ain't
like,
nothing you can
he has to
explain to me because
defend. He has to
I
No,
defend
love
Trump's
cause
pizza.
here's the trick.
I
No, cause
love
here's the trick. Here's the
no.
trick. Man.
What's that
Here's the
trick?
trick. Chicago deep dish pizza, quote unquote Chicago deep dish pizza,
Hmm.
is for the tourists. We get that shit to the tourists. The people who want to come have the Chicago experience. We
Hmm.
don't eat that shit on a regular fucking basis. Could you imagine us eating that shit on a regular, even if it was made well?
So what
Yella,
do you
the
wait? So what do
tourists or
y'all
the
eat?
terrorists?
Both.
What I did have in Chicago that I liked was the Italian beef and the Polish sausages thing. That shit
Yeah,
was good. But
yeah.
I don't like
No, we had
Italian
with
beef.
chicken Africa. What
If
you
you
mean? What
go
you get? What you
no
eating?
no no if you no 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 I've been no I've been in Chicago several times since we've been in Chicago, sir. I'm talking about like if you go to like to Chicago and you get an Italian beef, don't get it from any of them stores that look like it's a chain. You get it from like the little shitty place on the
Hmm.
corner in
Hmm.
the cut.
Hmm.
Man, boy, I knew I put
Yeah,
around 50 pounds on just for one of them hoes. It was so fucking good.
yeah. You go to the
Italian
hole
beef
in the
people,
wall. We got a lot of
yeah,
hole in the
man.
wall. But the
The
but
hole
the
in the walls be banging in Chicago, but
the
that deep dish pizza is bullshit, man.
yeah, that's because
Bullshit.
we don't eat that shit. Next time you come here, get tavern style. Go somewhere like Italian Fiesta. We eat tavern style on a regular basis, which is those little squares. We had that shit cut in little squares.
Tavern
It's
style square
basically
pizza.
it's
Okay.
basically thin. It's basically thin crust, just cut in the squares. That's why our pizza can compare with New York for real. It's just different cuts. They got
Nah,
big
see,
slices and shit.
New York
We
pizza be a nice big, like the crust is perfect.
yeah
The piece of bread it's on is perfect. The top be crusty and it have just enough sauce. And then I don't know. I think the parsley or whatever kind of seasoning they put on the top, that just make it the king a la king for me, man.
I
yeah.
heard. I heard the Rex help make the pizza in New York. Is that true?
Bullshit. Don't fucking play yourself out. The fuck. Just
Like
give credit when it's due, motherfucker.
I love my Mexican food in Texas. San Antonio got banging ass Mexican food. Houston got the best Asian food, period. The any place I've ever been is Houston, boy.
I don't know.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And then I go to Florida to get my Cuban food, my Haitian food, yeah, my palau, yeah, all that. Tostones, all that.
Errol,
Okay,
you must
boy.
miss her. You been all on top of the night. We supposed to be talking about Mississippi ain't got income tax no more. You
That's what
just
it
Man,
said it
ain't
sounds like to
talking
nobody
me.
worry
about.
about Mississippi. Mississippi is the poorest state out of everybody. You want to move down there and do what?
But that's the thing though. If they ain't got income tax and everybody making more, bringing in more money now, don't you think that'll bring a more people and more
Yeah,
jobs and
it ain't gonna bring more
so
people and more
is
jobs.
it really gonna be the
It's
poor? Is it really gonna be the poorest state from now? Cause I'm gonna be honest,
yes.
I wouldn't mind moving to Biloxi, Mississippi. I got a family property right on the lake, y'all. We really want to meet up if we get the property. If I get the
So
keys
they don't. I have a
down in
question.
Mississippi.
They don't have no income tax, right?
Yeah.
So that means they don't pay no state tax, but they still paying federal tax, correct? So that means you go into Mississippi and the road's shitty, the road's gonna continue to be shittier. The school's shitty, the school's gonna continue to be shittier. You see what I'm saying? Your
Oh,
public services, they're shitty. They're
wait
gonna
a minute, hold
continue
on.
to
Let
get
me see if I can
shittier.
answer that for you, Africa. Yellow, you at your computer?
No.
All right. Well, go ahead, Africa. Oh, Hustler Muslim, you at your computer? Cause I
Very
can find the
used.
video.
What did you say?
You at your computer hustling muscle?
Yeah.
Okay. You mind playing a video?
How long is it? I'm going to bed shortly.
It ain't that long.
All
Give
right.
me 1
Grandpa
Harry,
second.
gotta get his beauty sleep.
you mean
So
handsome sleep?
Same difference.
Let me see.
No, it ain't.
so each
1 second.
state, each state. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Each state collects tax revenue and is free to spend it how they choose. While it varies from state to state, state taxes are commonly used for things like education, transportation, healthcare, corrections, and low-income assistance. So they're the poorest state in America, and now they don't have no income tax. And now they can't pay for the social things that they need to keep their society running. I know they're inviting all these people who don't want to pay income tax, but who probably make significantly more to the state to impoverish it more.
Erica, if you hold on, let me play the video. We'll see what we can get out of it. You would just keep dropping fan after fan after fan. As I say it for you. Hold on, let me get the real video. It's in the back hustling muscle.
I'm taking a nap.
Real savage. There you go.
I'm taking a nap, nigga.
Tell your ass about that bill.
For what?
Okay, fair use.
Meanwhile, Mississippi taking matters into its own hands to put more money in the pockets of residents. The governor signing an historic bill this week to abolish the state's income tax, becoming the 10th state in the nation to eliminate income tax. Joining me now in a Fox Business exclusive is the governor of Mississippi, Tate Reeves. Governor, great to have you this weekend. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Maria. It's great to see you, and it's a great day to be an American, and it's a great day to be a Mississippian.
Well, this bill has been in the works for 15 years. Tell us what it will mean for the Mississippi economy.
Well, this is, Maria, this is our one big, beautiful bill in Mississippi. We've been working to cut taxes and moving towards eliminating the income tax, and I was finally able to sign a bill into law this week that over time gets us to accomplish exactly that goal. In Mississippi, we believe government ought to take less so that our people get to keep more of their money.
And when you look at other states that have no income tax, you've seen a huge surge of individuals moving from high tax states to low tax states or no income tax states. Is that what you're expecting?
Well, there's no doubt about it. I mean, you see not only economic growth in those states with no income tax, you also see population growth in those states. And we think we have a beautiful state in Mississippi. We've got a beautiful coastline on the Gulf of America. And I will just tell you that we have seen significant economic growth over the last 5 years. We've seen over $30 billion in new capital investment flowing to our state. And we think by eliminating our income tax, we're going to see not only more income and capital flow into our state, we think we're going to see more people flow into our state. And so it's an opportunity for us to be more competitive on the national landscape. And we think it's going to work beautifully.
So Mississippi becomes, I believe, the 10th state. The other states that do not have income taxes is Alaska, Florida, Nevada, New Hampshire, South Dakota, Tennessee. Tennessee, a lot of people moved there over the pandemic. I know that there was a lot of Republicans that moved from the West Coast over to Tennessee, to Nashville in particular. Texas, obviously we know Texas, Washington, and Wyoming, okay? Now Mississippi becomes the 10th state to not have income taxes, which is an absolute boon for the state. So let me break this down from a C student's perspective, and then we're going to share the rest of what my breakdown and analysis is on the Millionaire Morning Show tomorrow so that you guys can be informed and then we can have a full-scale understanding of whether or not you should invest in Mississippi or not. Now, me personally, I love Mississippi, and we'll get back to this video shortly. I love Mississippi because Mississippi it has Biloxi, right? I'm a fan of Biloxi. I fly down Biloxi. I said the Beau Rivage is a mini Bellagio. And then you have 5 other casinos all around there. that is very entertaining. The people are great. We have the drive down at the coast. I forgot what the name of it is, so I go down there for that. And Biloxi is a place that I actually go and visit and vacation at when a lot of times people are on spring break. They run down to Florida. They run down to some other place. I go to
Pause
Biloxi,
it real quick,
Mississippi,
host
because I believe
muscle.
that Biloxi.
Yeah, because I got a question for y'all.
Do not go down to Mississippi to hang with people. Like I hate Mississippi. They be want to give you moonshine and talk to you. And have y'all ever seen the mosquitoes out there? God damn!
I
It be
have.
some little book. It be some
But
aliens all mean
moonshine
and
is pretty
black.
good though.
They're as
Moonshine
big
is
as
pretty good.
Hell
they're the
no, that
size of safety
moonshine put some
pins.
hell on your
Yeesh.
chest.
It do, but have you ever had like the flavor? My cousins and I make it all the time, and I've had
I think I've
peach.
had peach. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I've
Girl,
had
peach
peach.
moonshine is good, and I've had there's another one that they had. Now the regular moonshine, yeah, that should have put hair on your teeth, honey. Never mind your chest, but
But I
I,
got a
I, I
question
hate
for y'all. Oh, what, Ashton?
I hate hanging with people from Mississippi. I got they be want to talk. They want to get you drunk and they be sitting up talking to you outside. Don't give a nigga no chair. Like, yeah, I don't like to be drunk and standing up and shit, nigga.
yo,
You talking about
Ashton, what is
nothing?
wrong with
They
you?
said don't get too comfortable taking that shot.
Yeah, niggas that want to damn mosquito beating a bitch. Nigga, where's the chair? But go ahead, Lily.
No, I wanted to ask y'all, like, just on based on this video, the little bit of information we gathered and what's going on now, do y'all think like they are moving to eliminate the government and just have like each state for himself?
I can see it.
I don't know how that's gonna work.
How it's working now.
What you mean? How is it's not working now? Like if that was the case, then the states would, even when states have their own laws and stuff like that. If when the federal government want to come in, they come in and they can override, which is
Yeah,
what usually what they do.
but looking at our president and all of the things that he's putting into these executive orders and stuff, like you not see that direction?
Whereas like
I can
every man
see
for
it.
themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it's going in that direction, but is that temporary? Because once because he ain't gonna be in office forever.
I
So you
don't
know
know.
what I'm
They say he
saying?
supposed to
So
be getting a third term. They say he supposed to get a third term.
They trying to pass. Yeah, they
they're
trying to
trying to
pass some
pass a
shit where he
law
could
where
get a
he can.
third term.
Yeah, but I don't know if
If
they.
they pass that law, he's going to get a third term. We're going
I
to. If they pass that third law, we're going into a dictatorship.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I think that's why I don't think that I don't think it would work. Like I don't think that that's a law that would get passed. Like
I
don't get me
doubt it.
wrong. Right now, listen. Right now, he's doing a lot of crazy shit. He's doing a lot of crazy stuff, and but a lot of the even with the executive orders, they still have to don't they have to go before Congress and don't the House of Representatives don't they have to vote on it? Like a lot of these things, there it's just he's signing off on them, but they still have to be agreed upon. And if they're not agreed upon, they don't pass. So he can sign off on all the executive orders he wants to.
But he got a lot of that house.
Yeah,
He
he does. Right, because right now the Republicans got the House, and it hasn't been like this in a very very long time. Like it hasn't, where the Republican has the House of Representatives, and then there's a, Republican Party as president, that type of thing. But I mean, but even still, I don't know. I think that for the stuff that he can do, he's gonna do just for like shock value, and then the rest of it, I think that he knows, like, hey, listen, if it is, even if it doesn't um pass,
this
or even if it doesn't go all the way through, he's like, well, hey, I tried. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was gonna do X,
and
Y, and
that's
Z.
why I believe he's putting certain people in certain positions, allowing them to rub elbows and touch noses. And
So that he can eventually get what he wants.
yep.
Right. It's like, well, politics makes for weird bedfellows. They say that. So you'd be surprised who's
And
in bed together
That's
when it comes
true.
to when it comes to politics. And that's because politics is very transactional. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey,
Yeah.
you rub my back, I rub yours because I'm going to need a favor later on down the line. Remember when
Yep.
and a lot of business deals happen based on the fact that, hey, I know one day you're going to owe me a favor.
Cause it ain't no
And they
red and blue for real. That's
right.
just what they show us.
Right.
That
That's what
shit
they
is
want you to
white.
believe. Right. That's what they want you to believe. You know, they want you to
Yeah,
believe that there's some type of divisive thing going on when they all play for the same goddamn team.
yeah. Y'all notice Ann ain't been up here in a minute.
Hey, Ann, because Ann is taking care of business behind the scenes.
Nah,
Period. Not
that
too
new
much
nigga
on.
done
Yes,
moved
that
in over
is.
there. That boy
Hey,
got drawers
Ann.
hanging on the door.
Ain't no, ain't got things to do, baby.
Leave that
She
alone.
she she modeling for Juicy Couture. Oh, y'all gonna try to act like that joke went hit. Well, fuck y'all.
Well, Mississippi,
Yeah.
Mississippi got rid of their income tax, but they put a 5% increase, or they put a 5% tax on gasoline, and they increased their sales tax from 7% to 8.5%.
Say it one more time, Africa.
So, in order to because the income tax was what they used to fund their infrastructure, like transportation and all that shit, to replace that income that would be lost, they put a 5% tax on gasoline, and they changed the sales tax from 7% to 8.5%.
Mm.
And it's not no income tax immediately. It's no income tax to be like phased in over the next 10 years, because if they do it immediately, they'll shut down the state. They won't have money for nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whenever you ready, hustler, muscle. And somebody said you drop a gem, Africa. Well, I don't know why she said that stupid shit. Well,
All right, fair use.
Is actually an awesome place to vacation at. I'll come back to that in a second. But I think that Mississippi is going to boom. It has largely been a aircraft, military town slash Navy slash, maybe not Navy, but Air Force town. And maybe I'll be looking to invest some money down in Mississippi, because I think that it's a huge opportunity down there. Usually when I stay in Biloxi, it's only an hour drive, less than an hour drive to get over to New Orleans, so that I don't have to stay in Louisiana per se. But the reason that no state income tax actually benefits the state, which liberals do not understand, liberals that live over in Los Angeles, liberals that live in New York, liberals that live in Democratic strongholds in Colorado, for example, they don't understand it, is because what it does is it invites commerce, it invites business, it invites people to the state that has no income tax, which generally usually causes more small businesses. It spurs more economic activity. It inspires people to invest more inside of the state, and they build more, which then creates an economy within itself. So the more government that is removed, which Republicans are for less government, the more opportunity arise that hasn't, where you can create new industries that basically allows for people to thrive, lower the cost of living. For example, I'll give you a major example. Usually some markets of NBA teams are able to entice certain players to come to their market, because they then can get a better contract because they don't have to pay any state income tax, right? Texas is huge for that. San Antonio, Houston Rockets, Dallas Mavericks, all of those teams, they don't pay state income tax. Now, the opposite of that is that every state that they play in, they still have to pay taxes for that, because that's just a clause that's inside of their contract, but they don't have to pay income tax. But it spurs economic activity, which then forces other states to have to compete, right? So when you have other states that then have to play a role in whether or not their citizens are successful, or you have an influx of people coming into another state because they're leaving your state because it's a brain drain, or it's not good for business, or they don't entice people to come there, or it's not enough economic activity, or they don't have a specific opportunities for certain people, right? Some places are hubs for technology. Other places are hubs for construction or the military or all of these other specific industries that thrive there. Texas obviously is a hub for oil. It has been a boom bust state for oil. And these industries then can thrive because they create businesses which spur other businesses that then depend on them, in order to be successful. And that's one of the reasons why you want to remove and you want to have less government regulation, more opportunity for people, and then they're able to thrive. And so when people say they want more taxes or tax the rich, Mississippi's and state like it is actually removing the taxes, which creates more opportunity for the people that then move there or live there, for them to be able to pour more into themselves or more into their businesses. Let's get back into this because I want to hear what the governor has to say, and then we'll go from there.
It's just incredible. And I love that you referred to the Gulf of America. I've talked to President Trump about his own tax cut plan. And one question I always ask him is, how are you going to offset? If you're going to cut taxes and eliminate the income tax like you're doing it, where does the revenue come from?
Well, I've talked to the president about his desires to cut taxes as well. And for us in Mississippi, you got to know where we start from. We're going to collect about $7.8 billion in total revenue this year. And our current budget spends just barely over $7 billion. So we have a $750 million annual surplus in the state of Mississippi. And so I believe that if you allow government to keep that $750 million surplus, they will find a way to spend it. But I think it's better for your economy to let individual Mississippians spend more of their money, which will then grow the economy. So the combination of more capital investment in our state, more job creation in our state, more income growth through per capita income growth, which Mississippi is in the third quarter of 2024 was the fourth fastest growing per capita income growth in all of America. We're going to see significant economic output in our state, and that's going to lead to us being able to fund the necessary services in government while also letting our people keep more of their own money.
So basically what he's saying is we shouldn't look at government as a business in itself, right? Government should be enabled based off of the needs of the people. So what he's saying is that we've already been operating like a surplus, unlike a place like Maryland where Wes Moore is running the state into the ground. He's saying we already didn't had a surplus. So we had more than the $2.2 billion that we take in from income taxes. We had a surplus in our budget, which means that you need to be running below what you need, right? The budget without the surplus. So let's say that there was at $9 billion, basically with the $2.2 billion in income tax projected, okay? But they're only spending $7 billion in order to run the state. And they need to probably continue to work towards minimizing the amount that they're spending or needing to spend to run the state. And you need it for basic infrastructure, police officers, sheriffs, paving the roads, whatever, right? Whatever it is that they got in their budget. I don't know Mississippi specifically like that, but you have to make sure that you fund the government. But if you're running below the amount that you need, then you start to say, well, wait a minute, how can we give more to the people? How can we spur more economic activity, which will then drive demand, and it will drive more businesses and more people to want to move there, which then raises more revenue so that you can even cut more, you can cut deeper, right? You can tax the people less so that they'll be able to have a better lifestyle and a
Y'all moving to Mississippi?
No.
No. Hell no.
You feeling this shit?
Mainly because that nigga was the one talking about it. He made me.
Hey, y'all, what you got to get answer?
I dissociated while that nigga was talking. Oh, don't, like, that's like Africa said. That's 10 years from now.
What are you asking to have done about the system?
Well, the first thing in his message was just a point of rallying. You know, we don't got to come online and complain as women do, but there should be a voice coming together of a bunch of men that feels this pain and see the need for change.
Okay, so number one, men don't do that. Number one, so that's not gonna happen.
Men don't do what? Men don't do what? Acknowledge people together for it. What are you saying?
What I'm saying is men aren't gonna come in public and rally.
Yellow, what you got to get answers? Like, what happened?
I mean, nothing like really personal. It's just, you know how you see a motherfucker so long. I just like you know some. I'm giving my honest answer. Most of the people you see a lot of around this motherfucker be full of shit. So I can't really take what you're talking about with too much like levity or type of even sense. I just tuned out.
He ain't making no
Like
sense though.
He
everybody
ain't,
got the
Hell
answer.
no.
he ain't making no
Everybody got
sense.
the
Oh yeah, give me 1 second.
Everybody lay down, nigga. Kane in there. Fuck you talking about.
Oh, they got my nigga Lil Kane in there. He my cousin, Lil Harold.
Logic in this motherfucker.
What's up, nigga? Shit.
What's good,
What?
Logic?
Shit, Todd. Just got back from the airport.
Shit, where you coming from?
Where I came from? The East
Yeah.
Coast.
Hell no. Lily,
What?
look.
See now.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Leave him
Man.
alone.
What was so funny about that?
They was
What part of the
talking
East
shit.
Coast, sir?
They was talking shit. That's what's wrong. Ashton
Talking
was up
shit?
here.
What?
Ashton was up here insinuating that you and
Eric,
him
I'm
was
finna get
having
on
a
your
trait.
ass. Say who else said it, goddamn. I'm gonna drop your
Well,
ass.
wait. Let her finish.
Ashton was up
No,
here
don't let them
insinuating
finish.
that.
Say who else
See,
said
he
something.
don't want to
You know
chew
what?
But
his
Hold
say
gum.
on.
He
what?
don't
She
want him to
can't
tell the
finish
truth.
Hold
saying what?
on.
They
She
are
ain't, she
they are
ain't saying what.
implying they were implying that you and I have something going
Motherfucker.
on,
That's what he was
and
doing.
we was up here
Ashton.
arguing
She ain't know she would
like a
drop. Look,
old
she just
married
started
couple.
talking.
But what they got to do with me coming from the East Coast?
So now they
Because
thinking you
Ashton
came to
said you
see.
flew out. Yeah.
Quit saying
Ashton
just
said that
me.
you. Ashton said
Oh.
that.
Just Lily, look.
Oh, so now I just probably revealed something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I keep trying to tell y'all it what.
I mean, I only went and saw her like one time though. I mean, we just went out to get some crab legs.
Oh
You
my
see what
God!
I'm
Why you
saying?
always got logic? Oh my God! What
What?
the hell?
I mean, what's wrong with that? We
Y'all
didn't
is the
do that
fucking
though.
y'all is the
Okay.
norm. Holy crap!
We didn't do that.
We definitely
Okay.
did.
Yeah, it was just like some little crab legs and them
Oh.
little, you know what I'm saying, and them little
Everybody
oysters.
know the food nasty in New York.
No. M know a good little oyster place though. So
Oh, okay.
y'all go to and then plus M like that goddamn eat this she get this thing from what you call the cinnamon
Mm-hmm.
roll place.
Cinnamon huh? It's hot as hell
Cinnabon.
outside. Who
Yeah,
eat a cinnamon
Cinnabon with a
Cinnabon.
big ass piece of ice cream on it.
It's too hot to be eating cinnamon motherfucker. I know
I
you
like how
lying.
the fuck can you eat that?
Cinnabon with ice cream is good, y'all. Not too much.
But you introduced me to that until you showed me that this weekend. I ain't know nothing about that.
Mm.
This is
Am.
crazy. Yo.
See?
No,
See?
go tell
The
them to
truth
light.
shall set you
Hold on,
free, Em.
wait.
The
You
truth
didn't
shall
tell him?
set
I
you
thought you
free.
told him. He asking me that.
No, you giving us all the tea
Yo,
because it's like
Oh
none of your business.
shit!
It's
All
none
right,
of
my
your
bad.
business.
All right,
that's
I'm
crazy.
playing. I
This
went
is
to the
nuts.
west. I went to the West Coast. I'm sorry. And I mean,
Yeah.
did I say? I didn't
Yeah.
mean M. I meant my homegirl Shim. She from the West Coast, not M. Shim.
Yo, whatever. This is crazy. I'm telling you, they was insinuating that, and you just helped fuel the fire right here. Don't
But
even
you
make
know
no
why?
damn
You know
sense.
why I did that on purpose, right? Because I heard the earlier clip, right?
Okay.
All right, yeah. So I was already ready. Now you see how easy it is to make messy niggas look like a fool.
Yeah.
That was Erica who was messy.
Now, nigga, I heard it, nigga. It was your ass too, nigga.
No, I'm talking
I
about
was
Erica did
not
the
being
same damn
messy.
thing.
No,
I was
Africa.
Then
not
All
being
Africa
tell
messy.
did was
I
answer questions.
she ain't tell Lily side. Motherfucker still just throwing me out there, motherfucker.
I ain't saying
Lily,
you. I
did
know it,
Lily, did she do it
bro.
again?
Y'all was up here saying
Motherfucker did
me
the
and
same
M
thing
was up
she did the
here.
first time.
No, I
Right.
said
Nah,
y'all was
I
up
was.
here. Them
Y'all was
arguments
up
was
here
giving
saying
love
we was
tapping.
flirt at it
Yeah,
like
it
we
was
just
giving
finished
love tap.
fucking.
No,
I,
I said it was giving love taps.
What was Africa doing?
Africa only say my damn
What was
name
Africa
again,
doing?
motherfucker.
No,
What was
all
Africa
Africa was
doing?
doing was asking
Af-
questions. It was you and
Exactly. Thank
Lily.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
okay, so why she tell? So why she tell her if she wasn't talking? Whatever, man. I can tell on myself. I stand on being a big.
Because my mission tonight, my
All
mission tonight is to throw your ass
Look
up in
at
the
shut
gutter
the
like you
fuck.
can throw a baby in the gutter at the same time, motherfucker. Yeah, you don't like that shit. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, goddamn speed bump. Take down your pipe and smoke it, nigga.
Yo, y'all are crazy.
Get on my
Oh.
nerves.
You be getting my
Uh,
goddamn nerves.
Nah, they don't get that
like
nerve
you,
like
you
that.
moving into Mississippi with your chicken farms. They doing no income tax, sir. You
Nah,
ain't
I'm
got to
going to
move
miss.
Kentucky no more.
Nah, I'm going to New York.
Yo, and you steady feeding into this nonsense. You are
Hey, if
dorking.
they gonna be retarded, look, let me get them with some retarded juice to drink on.
Oh my
What are you asking to have done about the system?
Well, the first thing in his message was just the point of rallying. You know, we don't got to come online and complain as women do, but there should be a voice coming together of a bunch of men that feels this pain and see the need for change. We don't
Okay.
have.
Ashton, you got no more times tonight with
Hey,
that
did you
clip.
see? Do you see the shirt Q had on in that clip?
I ain't see it.
Nigga, she have the chat nigga shirt, nigga.
Oh no, I ain't see it. I went pay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anton,
She
the
had the,
funny motherfucker in the world.
yeah. But you try to goddamn shift gears, nigga. I'm passing out
Yeah.
goddamn big cups of retarded juice, and y'all drinking it up. Lily.
Erica, Bigfoot, little glass.
Listen, let me tell you something. With your goddamn left toe and right toe fighting for space in them goddamn shoes because you don't know how to cut your nails because you can barely bend over and do it.
Well,
No, yeah, I'm gonna get her hand. Don't worry, man.
all
I've
right.
been
But
waiting.
hey, Africa.
Yes.
How this retarded juice tasting that I'm serving these niggas?
Delicious. Delicious.
All right. Now I'm done trolling.
Mm-mm.
Just giggling for no reason. A little snitch.
But yo, because
That nigga salty.
yo, oh my gosh.
I'm about to say salty no more.
I just said
You
it.
know my dog Africa's gonna tell me, man. Africa down like 4 flat tires.
Yeah, she done lost so many arguments to your motherfucking ass. Look, want to be buddy.
Uh,
Oh my
That's all
gosh.
right. That's all right. That's all right. I know my lane. I got to figure it out.
I team moved off too. I lost every
You know what?
arguments I've been
I'm
on the
gonna be
motherfucker.
throwing you under the bus from now on. You done throw me under the bus 50 million times. You can't take
Lily,
it
have I
twice.
really threw her up on the bus?
You have, Ashton.
Ask
Maybe once or
M.
twice.
Ask
Once
M.
or twice.
Maybe once or
Hasn't he?
twice. Yo, this guy.
Hasn't he thrown me under the bus every single night, numerous times?
Yeah, he has. He be lighting your ass up.
He be
When,
lighting me
when,
up.
when,
Let me have
when,
a
when,
nigga you
when,
send too
when,
many
when,
videos of
when,
my ass.
the only thing I said was Africa said she don't believe hustler must be getting no coochie. He used his hand. So what? Big deal.
Yo.
is hustler most
Look,
of the
Full of
fair?
shit.
Is hustler most of the fair use nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Oh, I thought he used his hand too.
You know
See,
what?
look.
Hey,
Yo.
look,
Y'all are
look,
nuts.
no, do you hear the
Yo.
way he said fair use?
Fair use. Yeah.
That nigga be checking out nigga fair use. Oh, nigga, goddamn, get off the panel, nigga.
You missed it. You weren't here Saturday night, was it? If you was, I think you left late. Boy, that nigga was drunk on the beach.
You know, he definitely
That
was.
nigga, that nigga was growling. That nigga.
Who,
That
Hustle and
nigga was
Muscle?
flirting.
Yeah, he
Yes,
was.
sir.
When was it
That
we
boy
were talking
trying.
about movies?
The other night.
Man,
That was like
you
2 days
know, I
ago,
watched.
right?
Yeah.
I think it was Saturday. Cause
Yeah.
I watched Never Let Go. That shit was
No,
whack.
wasn't that Friday night? I thought it was Friday night.
I thought it was Friday too. I thought it was like early Saturday for me.
Yeah, I thought it was
No,
Friday
it had to
night.
be Saturday.
I don't know.
Maybe it was. I don't know, because you did ask about Sunday. Like, you was like, "Oh, should we go live?" Blah blah
Who said the dope thief? That motherfucker good, boy.
I told you, dope thief.
Yeah, that motherfucker good. I watched that bitch today.
How you watch? You got stars, or you watch
The
bootleg?
free movie album brought to you by Yellow. I ain't paying
blah.
for goddamn thing.
So which one say fair use? Hustle and Muscle or Yellow?
Hustle and Muscle
Hustler and
says
Muscle.
that.
Yeah, you see how Lily go quiet, Ashley, and she'll let your ass go to the wolves. Lily,
I
speak
wasn't
up, Lily.
quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I
Nigga,
was
talk your
not
shit.
getting quiet.
Nigga had the same energy
I
that you
said what
had.
I said.
And I can't believe
Yeah,
I said I just made a truce with this nigga too.
And and then you must ain't hear me say I ain't want no smoke. Listen, I
Ain't
apologize
gotta
to
be
both
no
of y'all.
smoke,
So
dog. You
I
know
don't want to hear
what
none of that. I don't care.
I don't take it no way.
I'm
That's
over
what I was
here
saying.
having a conversation on the side. I'm sorry.
I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. Nigga, see, I'm gonna bang
well,
on your ass. Nigga, did you see the rap video I just made about Lily?
Oh shit.
oh
Oh my
shit.
gosh, here we go.
Yeah, nigga, it's on now, nigga. It's war. Nigga, it's
Here we
war.
go.
Nigga,
Yo.
Whatever, Logic.
I told
hey,
you
Africa, do you think I should
he come
release
in
it?
hot every time.
Leave Lily
Logic was
alone.
on me yesterday. I
Yo,
ain't worried. I ain't
yo,
worried.
he comes in
Man,
here
why you
hot
kick
every
Africa
time.
off?
I ain't kick ever go.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just
But
fucking.
no, I'm glad to hear Logic for this next topic. Men would
Uh,
rather pay. Men would rather pay for box than marry them.
Oh.
what? What kind of question is that?
Men,
Like, listen,
That
you,
listen,
sounds more
listen.
like a statement. Do you agree?
No, no, no. Wait, look. Let's break down that question, right? Men would rather pay for a box than marry them.
yeah,
Yeah, they marry a
they
woman.
really just keep paying
They rather
instead of
her
marrying them.
pay her to leave than they
But
pay
see,
for.
it. But you don't see where that
Thank you,
question.
Neil, because that what they were saying in the actual part
But
of
you
the
don't
show,
see
right?
like it's a gap in that question, right? Like instead of just being in a relationship, right? Why do y'all have to put marriage? Like the correct thing, the question was, will men rather pay for box than be in relationships to get box? That what you mean, right?
That's what the title was, but we could play the video. But Hustle Muscle just left. I think he
Oh, who
still
did
shining.
Anton?
Uh huh.
Oh shit.
That's Ashton New Kevin Samuels.
Boy, they
Look, you
trying
ain't
like
got
a
to team up
motherfucker.
with Logic. I've been arguing with this nigga plenty of times. Look, he go down again.
You
But
know,
no,
Kevin
I mean,
Samuels was coming out with a pantyhose line before he died.
You know what?
Shit.
he would have made good money too.
Yo.
I think the name of it was Liners by Kevin.
This man is
Uh,
savage, bro. Jesus Christ.
Nah, but would men rather pay for the box than be in a relationship?
yeah.
Uh,
I mean, me personally, I don't like paying for boss. I like the kiss. I can't pay for it.
but if you pay for it, it's something different about it. Like you ain't got to put up with like a person. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like I keep saying, like European countries, like buying pussy it's a part of their normal life. So it's us Americans
Yeah,
that look at paying for pussy different. But you're gonna pay for it anyway.
yeah, I agree with that, but I can't see me handing her the money. Me
Wait,
personally,
wait, wait. Go back. Go back. You say European cultures, that's a part of normal life?
Yeah, it's part of
Hmm.
normal life.
There's a
Yeah.
whole red light district in Amsterdam.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand. I understand that, but you know how some things be an attraction and stuff like that? That's what I was thinking. But this is like normal part of their culture. Just go buy you some and go about your business.
Yeah. Just like going to the bar to go get some drinks.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Give me a double shot of titties and ass.
So
Yo, this guy.
women are treated like commodities over there
Y'all
with
treat like
their
commodities over here.
yeah, no.
Yeah, these niggas don't really want to have no kids, no families.
Yeah.
They don't. These
Because
Most
niggas want.
most niggas that got kids in there, they got trapped. Let's just be really honest.
no, but women are treated as commodities over here, over there, in a different way because like he said, I'm treating it like I'm going to the bar to get drinks, right?
Uh-huh.
But over here, most men are in relationships and not married, so it's a bigger deal. Am I
No, it's
making
not.
sense?
No,
Because
no, it's not really.
the act.
I be in a
Oh,
relationship with you, I get more coochie.
no.
Okay,
Ain't like that. It's like this. The only reason niggas giving you relationship is so they can get some pussy.
okay.
Mm, right.
That's what I just said.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I can't understand what you be saying. All
Uh,
right. Well, what Asher said. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
that's the only why we want to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
I
Because
want more
cause
coochie.
watch this. If you can get that pussy from her without being in a relationship, would he give you a relationship? If you was giving that pussy up without it,
Nope.
My situation is different,
but it's just a question.
but in general, no.
Yeah. So now it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But now because it's they said fucking a prostitute out here is safer than fucking a random one. Well, like being in a relationship out there. Because they it's state regulated, they get to put in all the little mechanisms that, you know what I'm saying, make sure motherfuckers do what they supposed to do.
So it's safer over
Yeah.
here. Prostitution is safer over here than it is over there.
No. Prostitution over here is
Uh
safer
huh.
than fucking your wife over there.
What?
Shreddy? Yeah. What's so hard about that to believe?
Prostitution over here is safer than fucking your wife over
Fucking your
there.
girlfriend. Let me just do that.
Over there in the European countries.
Yeah. But
That's
don't you know
scary.
that most motherfuckers get STDs and shit like that from their boyfriend or girlfriend?
Mm.
I don't function in that world. Okay, never
No.
mind.
I'm just
Never
saying.
mind.
I
Yeah,
remove you out the thing.
yeah. Most people do get
Most
STDs
women
from who
who
they're
get
sleeping with.
STDs and shit like that, they get it from
Yeah,
their boyfriend.
Hmm.
yeah.
They're partners.
Yeah.
A girlfriend.
Or girlfriend, whatever. But you don't hear no rumors over here about somebody getting burnt by a prostitute. And they go there all the time. I'm thinking about
Yeah,
going one day.
Mm-mm-mm.
prostitutes and porn stars go get tested more than the average woman.
Well, and they because it's state regulated, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the FDA and a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? All right, bitch. How many dicks you suck? All right, come on here and lay on that table. Let me swab your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I want to do, but I heard it's more of an experience than anything.
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
I know you would know.
You sound
You know,
curious, Logic.
What's that?
I say you sound curious.
For the experience? Yeah.
Right. Just to be able to say, just to be able to like, I'm like, yeah, I did that.
I paid
I
$30 for
want
the
to.
girl
I
screen
think I'm
experience instead of
curious to see
roses
what it
and
is
dates.
because normally, like when people think of brothels, right? They think of like a little shack on the corner, right? No,
yeah,
these
but
be like massive buildings.
gonna be like massive buildings and the ladies come down and they're really well dressed and you go, you have conversations. They got rooms upstairs. You gamble downstairs. You drink, listen to music, have conversations. You could buy private meeting rooms and stuff like that. Like I know
Hmm.
about that. But
All right. Well, send me $10 and I go this weekend, and
nah,
I'll come back and
hell
give y'all a
nah.
break.
Hell nah.
It gonna cost more than $10. I'm just saying, pay something for it. I would ask M, but then y'all say she paid for sex.
Bruh,
Oh
it'll be some
God.
other shit. I'm telling you, they about this shit is about to go so bananas. It don't even make no sense. But whatever.
Nah.
That was really Africa spring y'all business. Me and Lily
Ain't
just
not,
said
this
something. We
ain't
kept
no
moving.
business to
Hey, that does,
spread.
yeah.
Oh my
See,
gosh. There's no business to spread,
yeah, you're
Ashton. Hush
right.
your mouth. Just
I
saying
just,
anything.
I'm tired as hell, nigga. I've been flying all night, nigga. That was a goddamn 9 hour flight, dog.
Yeah.
I ain't even wash my hand, Ashton.
You know what?
Oh my God.
Jesus. I'm not. I'm going to bed because this is crazy.
Yeah.
No, we was talking about something else. We was talking about brothels and shit. Who brought that back up, Ashton?
Just now.
You did.
No, I did.
No,
Oh, that was
you
M.
said no. It started with, do you think men would rather pay for do you think that men would rather pay for pay for services rather than be with a girlfriend?
Yeah, but Ashton took it back to that goofy shit.
No, I did.
All right. Let me rewind this shit, nigga. I ain't got time to be playing with Ashton.
I whining. I ain't said a goddamn thing because I would have said Lottie was talking about owning the brothel. That's what I would have said.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good business.
The oldest trade in the world, huh?
The what?
The oldest trade in the world.
And that shit will never go out of business. The food will never be bad. You know what I'm saying? You just get a new batch of groceries.
Oh my God. There's human trafficking people.
See, why y'all always go to human trafficking? We ain't talking about that.
Well,
We
because
talking
some of
about
them are
the
not. Well, some of them prostitutes is not there because they want to be.
But I think because it's state regulated here, it'll be hard to traffic somebody. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure it's like some type of licensure or something like that. So it'll be more difficult to do that. Where if you're doing something illegal, then there's no regulation, no government regulation. It'll be easy to traffic somebody. You feel what I'm saying? So like just say for
yeah.
instance, if you got somebody who's been like sex trafficked and they kind of been held against their will, and you tell them to go down to a government office to get their license. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Right, they're gonna tell.
yeah, like, hello, nigga. Hey, I just got trafficked here. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's different. I think the problem is that the reason that this shit happened in America is because it's nothing that's regulated through the government. If the government start regulating that shit, let the ones who want to sell that pussy.
Yeah.
I think it'll
Well, in
really balance it.
certain places is regulated. I know Vegas, prostitution is legal. You just got to pay taxes on it, and you do have to register.
Yeah. And I guarantee you, them probably some of the cleanest women on the world. Well, these niggas can't get their baby mama to wash their ass.
You know what?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Pussy smell like a catfish lake.
Oh
Okay, you
Lord.
know what?
I'm
Yo,
playing,
what
I'm
the
playing, I'm
fuck? Yo,
playing. But I'm saying though,
this is crazy.
it gotta be better if you constantly getting these women checkups, you know what I'm saying, and you doing all that. Yeah, and it's safer for the woman, right?
It's-
Yeah. I would assume so.
Yeah. Like if somebody gonna say if we have a debate on the pros and cons of prostitution, legalizing prostitution, it'll be more pros than cons.
I mean, well, but like I said, in certain places, shit, it is legal. So
Yeah, but not necessarily like it's like it isn't illegal not in Vegas, it's right outside of Vegas. Like I don't think it's is legal in Vegas. I
yes, it
think
is.
is it?
Yeah, where ain't it called the Bunny Ranch?
Yeah. But that's not. That's somewhere out. Like it's that certain area.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, but it's not like all over Vegas. I mean, I don't know. Somebody can Google it.
Interpol
oh,
stat says for every one hole you have 100 people in hard labor, shadow slavery.
What?
oh, shadow.
Girlfriend men in Japan are paying for women to smile at the nicely like American men did in the 20s with the flappers. Floppers.
Who's that?
Flappers.
Flappers are were the they were like dancers and stuff. They wore those dresses and those hats and like with the fringes. It's back in the 1920s.
Oh, he reading comments.
Yeah, they
Okay.
were entertainers. Like flappers were entertainers. Well, that was like back then. That was women of the night.
But no, like, do most men actually pay for it? Because that was one of the topics too. That Anton had. Even though we not talking about take it away from prostitution, because one of the niggas like I would never pay for a woman, and 2K was like, nigga, you paying for it with a girlfriend too, nigga, you still paying for it.
Yeah, and I said the prostitution is probably cheaper than a wife or a girlfriend.
I got to pay an extra $20 to kiss her.
You know what? Good night. You toss a $20. Damn, Ashley, she can't even get $40 out of you. Cause
No,
$40.
she
That's the
getting
number.
forty
That's the
dollars,
magic
but
number.
I like the kids, so I got to pay 60.
Okay. All right. So you give a little extra. Yo, this is
It's
for real.
either.
You know why I like sitting around talking to y'all? Cause boy, oh boy, y'all sure do let me know how they really be thinking. How y'all be really thinking and how y'all really feel. Y'all tell the truth,
This,
honey.
this what a nigga told me. He was like, "You might well pay for a prostitute because you're paying for it." I was like, "Nigga, I never pay for a prostitute." The nigga said, "Think about how much you spend on a date." I'm adding, okay, maybe 40, 50. I think how much you paying for weed. I'm like, okay, well, extra 40, that's 80. He was like, think how much you paying for a new outfit. I was like, damn, that's 120 right there. He was like, yeah. I was like, damn, that's an extra 60, nigga. That's
They all,
180.
you know what I'm saying? And like double Chinese food.
Man.
You said double Chinese food. Okay, I
Yeah,
cannot stand you
no,
niggas.
I'm saying because he not buying
Yo.
for one though. He got to get it for his gal too, right?
Right, I get it. Oh, I see what you're saying. You mean like, okay, you at home, y'all eating when you order out. Yes, buying a meal for one person is always gonna be less than buying a meal for two.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then half of the time these niggas be after they nut, they be wanting the chick to get up and go anyway.
I
You know
like
what
a
I'm
little
saying?
conversation. I like the cuddle.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, right, Ashton. Your ass
I
motherfucker
do like
like
the
the
cuddle.
cuddle.
I like, I don't be want to make it seem like I'm just using you for your body.
But ain't that wait, ain't that what you said that this is? Ain't that what you said? You was like, oh,
Yeah, but I don't want to make it seem like that.
why
But that's
not?
what you
You
gotta do
tell the
with the
truth, don't
girlfriend
you?
experience. Nah, I be lying. I be telling her, I buy you a helicopter, baby. Yeah, look, whatever you want. Y'all, I be lying, boy.
Cause see what niggas
I'll
ain't gonna
buy
really
you a
tell you,
helicopter.
and I hate this damn dick and pussy shit. The guy ever talk about Trump. What niggas don't really tell you is that at the end of the day, if a nigga really ain't talking about having a family, he look at you as a prostitute.
Oh, okay.
And
I look
then
at you as a bill. I wouldn't say a prostitute.
okay, and what is a prostitute?
A bill. Damn.
Okay, then. Nigga, it's the same thing. Well, it ain't the same. It's different. But until our society get back where we appreciate family and we got like a moral code and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? All these girlfriend and relationship ain't nothing but prostitutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So probably come out cheaper too though. Like it depends on how much they sell that pussy for.
You know
Like
what?
like if they legalize a prostitute in America, right? You know how many chicks gonna get out there and start selling that pussy?
Well, they're already doing it.
But imagine if it got legalized.
Now they gotta pay taxes.
Right. They're
Uh,
gonna do. They're still gonna do it, but they're gonna
no,
do it.
no,
They're doing it anyway. That's what I'm point.
no, no,
That's
no.
my point.
But they're gonna say it's paid in taxes, right? No, it's gonna be like barbers.
Uh huh.
You got to
Oh,
self report.
I ain't sell that much. I just sold it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Motherfucker got stretch marks all in their jaws and shit like that. Thompson, I only sold 2 dicks this week, bitch.
Oh
I can look
my
at the
god.
stretch marks.
Yo.
No, but yeah, it gonna be self regulated. You know what? I'd be willing to say this: if they legalize prostitution, that might set the balance in the United States.
Shit. It
Because I'm
might.
telling
I
you,
see that.
it gonna be so many women that gonna go to prostitution. I say this, and tell me what you think I'm lying. I said 40% of the women in America go to prostitution.
I think 60,
Yeah,
Mm.
about 60,
this
80,
guy says
and
No,
60.
then they're gonna see that they horrible. They're gonna
I'm
see that
saying,
they horrible at it.
but I'm saying 40% of the population, period, right? So I'm saying all races. I don't think 6%, but I'm gonna say this though. I ain't gonna do black women like that. I said black women be higher than normal though. I say it probably be like 55.
Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah, and you know what gonna happen?
Oh,
Is that 55 gonna be prostitute? You know the rest of the 45% gonna be married. I
What?
bet you on everything.
oh no.
Mm.
I just see disadvantages everywhere.
Mm.
Actually,
I can see it because they gonna. Well, I don't know. I don't want to see the other 50 being married. So, I don't- but I see where you coming from though.
legalizing prostitution is going to be the great equalizer, and then it's going to saturate the market with competition, and women will have to differentiate themselves from other women with morals and values. And the women with morals and values are going to get married because that's what they're expected to do when they have morals and values. And if you ain't married and you don't have a husband and you ain't making as good of money, we gonna all look at you like you's a prostitute. And now it's gonna become a reputational thing. And then men will be able to convince women to get married to them because they don't want a bad reputation. Jesus Christ.
No, I think the women be trying to convince you to marry them because they don't. They gonna see that they horrible at selling themselves, and they. I don't want to keep doing this. So I want a husband. Me
Well,
personally.
I think too that black women aren't gonna be. I don't think that it'll be 40% or 60% of black women turn to prostitution. I think that the ones who have education are gonna use that to their advantage.
It's women there's lawyers on Fresh and Fit. What you mean?
So meaning
Tell me
like,
they quit. Tell me they quit law school to go to do OnlyFans.
yeah, well, they gonna be doing the OnlyFans and they'll go and do some prostitution, and they're gonna realize that their body gets worn out real quick, and they're gonna have to muscle up and make a difference because regardless of whether or not if it's an easy buck, it's not an easy buck. It's, you know what I mean? Like you're putting your body to use just like them niggas who play football. You're doing the same thing except you on your knees and all kinds of other stuff.
Hands
So
on
you
your
saying
knees.
prostitution is the
Hands
same as getting tackled every night
Yeah,
on
man.
TV, live TV?
Well, cause think about it, they ain't servicing the same type of caliber of man every time.
Well, hold on. Let me ask you a question. So you think prostitution is the same as getting hit by NFL football players on live TV? 300 pound, 400 pound defensive lineman. That what you call? That what you saying? That prostitution same similar as?
Well, what if she got 4 or 5 300-pound men on her for 30 minutes at a time? Them niggas only get hit once.
They did not only get hit once, but okay. Uh,
All
I,
right,
I
then.
I give you that one, man. You trying you try you reaching, but you trying.
You just
I give you
salty,
an A for
girl.
effort.
You like that
I give
girl in the
you
yellow dress with the damn umbrella, full of salt.
I'm gonna give everybody a chance to laugh. Yeah, you sleep on your stomach.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, okay. Um, let me see. Every man pays time, house, bills. I don't care how you try to flip it. Y'all think that's true?
Yeah, that you go and yeah, you end up paying for it one way or another.
Okay. Another comment said you are paying for it. Either either way. Hold on. I have been in relationships. I loan money to my girl, fix cars, help with bills. That is paying for it. You can dress it as a relationship, but you still paying.
Nigga, that you still living in that house though. You still driving that car.
Listen, all relationships are transactional.
Right.
They
I
are.
said
They're
this.
transactional. Some are
Pick
more
your
expensive than
bracket.
others.
Pick your bracket and live happily.
Right.
But
All
it is it
relationships are
reciprocal
transactional.
though?
This even if it is reciprocal, it's even if it is reciprocated, it's still transactional.
That's why I said pick
Yeah,
your bracket.
but if it's being reciprocated, I feel like you ain't fucking me that much.
Yeah.
Me personally.
You don't feel like you won't feel like you paying too much for it. If that's what
And
you're
I
saying.
don't feel like I'm getting fucked if it's getting reciprocated. But that's me personally. Cause I refuse to be a full 100% provider. Them niggas getting fucked. Y'all remember that nigga who was he went viral a while back? This old man, he was at the barbershop, I guess, and he was talking about he paid all the bills. His wife ain't looked at a bill in 20 years, and the women were clapping. And come to find out, his family took him to Iona Van Zant.
No, why they take him to a young Van Zant?
Boy, the whole family hate him. The kids hate him. The wife says she only married him because she got pregnant.
That's horrible.
Goddamn, that shit embarrassing. I think niggas that be providing, they be getting shitted on the worst. Me a 50-50 nigga, I ain't never felt like that man have. And then it seemed like she still hated him as a husband. But that be perfect.
Well, was he a good person? Yeah, he paid all the bills, but was he a good person?
I mean, he was at work all the time.
Oh,
But
well,
the daughters felt like he was never there. The
okay.
one time, the son talked back to the mama, and he wrestled the son and knocked him on his ass. So the son still hated him for that. And the mama and the wife basically sat there and let all the shit happen. And she talking about she just only married him because she got pregnant.
Sounds like she ain't taking no control of her kids either.
Right.
Exactly. And that's what you've been paying all the bills for. And that shit, and you still end up on Van Zandt as the villain. No, I'm
Yeah,
all
he
right.
was at work. She's supposed to create the home. She's supposed to set that tone and that environment for the home. She failed.
It's like she let all that shit happen.
Hmm
That's my point. I'd rather be
She
home.
went into it not
Yeah.
wanting to be a wife. So there, she
Right.
said she said it. So there's
Especially being
that.
that she said she married him because she got pregnant, and that was the only
Right.
reason why she got married. So she didn't marry him from no other. Because back in the days, like I remember my grandmother telling me, like when she first married my grandfather, she said she wasn't in love with him. She said she didn't realize that she loved him
until she said it was another woman that was like in his face or whatever, and she said she was jealous. Like, she said, and at that point, then she was like, "Oh my," like that's when she realized that her feelings for him was stronger than what she thought they were. So,
Mm.
but a lot of times, like they old, like if you talk to older people, a lot of them will say, we didn't marry for love, and the love it come later.
So all it took was another woman to get your grandma egg right.
No, I ain't gonna say she. Well, yeah, I can't say that. I think she was already acting right. I think she was just like, "Oh, okay, I'm about to take out a can of whip ass now," because like she never wanted to, like, she ain't gonna fight over him. She wasn't gonna fight over him prior to that. Like she ain't had no reason to. Then she said, it was another woman, and that she was getting cute, and my grandmother, she ain't like that.
Uh, I think we know how that story went, but I'm gonna let you tell your. I'm gonna let you tell it.
Wait, what you say? Not too much about grandparents. Go ahead. What you say?
I said I think we know how that story. Your grandma was playing around, and the other woman came over there trying to replace her. She said, "Oh, let me get my shit together," cause a lot of women say they ain't doing no chasing. Your grandma saw you a good
They
kid.
was already married. She wasn't no chasing because she was already married to him.
Yeah, but how many women be like, oh, let me put my boots to the ground. This whole may replace me. Most women be like, oh, you can have them. She ain't want to lose them. That's all I'm saying.
Oh no, she definitely didn't want to lose him because shit, they was married to the day he died. To the day he died. You know what I'm saying? Then my grandmother never remarried after him. So
That's the love I want. I don't want. I want a bitch jumping the casket with me.
yo, what's wrong with you, man?
Hey, bullshit.
I mean, I don't know.
This topic for Africa. I don't want to see if she gonna answer. You ready, Africa?
What do you say? Huh?
What over there?
Sound like
Yeah.
she laying on her stomach.
What was the topic? Ashton just said.
The sisterhood is ruining relationships.
It depends on who you have in your sisterhood, but in my opinion, if you don't have any other, if you don't have any married women or women who have experiences in marriage in your sisterhood, then everybody just talking to talk. If you're going to go get marriage advice,
Well, most women ain't married though, so
I mean, I know a lot of married women.
All right, hey,
that's
Ashley,
you.
Ashley, I got a question for you though. Is the
Uh huh.
manosphere ruining relationships?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
that's for Ashley. That's for Ashley.
Well, we gonna answer it. Fuck it. We answering it for him.
I would say most of the niggas only come to the manosphere after their relationship done ended. To be fair,
All right, so I'm gonna say again: is the manosphere ruining relationship? Yes or no? All
no.
right. So, do you know like the manosphere is like a form of the sisterhood, but the opposite side?
Yeah, but let's be honest though. Niggas niggas give you advice from, oh, I was your age once. I don't want you to go through that.
No, they're not.
You don't think so?
No, they're not.
Oh,
So you saying these niggas run
okay.
around here like big brothers out here?
Huh?
So you saying they like big brothers?
Where the people I listen to, like Logic, Real Love, Anton, even Anton be outdated sometimes, but when the Bible come up, I'm down to listen to Anton. But I take everything with a grain of salt. Now, do most niggas do that? I doubt it.
I'm gonna just say like this: all movements have a motivation, and the manosphere motivation is to see men on top just like the sisterhood is to see women on top. So if we got one, I can't get mad at the other.
But to be fair though, I gotta be honest. I, the manosphere they actually be more honest. Like the sisterhood, they'll be like, oh, don't date niggas that don't date older men, but they would date older men.
The manosphere
Huh?
can't be honest. You
You
can't
don't, you,
tell me
you
one.
don't think the manosphere?
No, not as a collective.
Okay. Well, let's talk about individually. Who in the manosphere you think not just honest?
All of them.
Fresh and fit.
I'm gonna say all of them.
See, fresh and fit, they give advice and they turn around and tell you, I know these niggas be still gonna trick off and do what they want to do, but the advice is here if you want to take it or not.
Spico.
Who?
Spico, that guy.
The little Asian dude.
Uh, yeah, all of them. Cause
I don't
I
really listen to
guarantee this. I
Sneako.
guarantee this. I guarantee this. Cut off their monetization sign and watch the motherfuckers squirm like rats.
They already got their monetization cut off,
No, they
and
don't.
they do real estate on the side.
Okay.
Mr.
They still
How did
Fantastic.
they?
going.
How did they get that real estate?
Yeah, ask Mr. Fantastic or Mr. whatever his name is, the guy with the bed. How he get all his real estate going.
Who is Mr.
Oh,
Mr. Fantastic?
I think that's his name.
Yeah, I think you talking about somebody. You
from
mixing
over
people
here?
up.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you
no,
mix
no.
people.
Yeah, but this is what you fail to realize, right? The fresh and fit niggas,
Uh,
they throw their portfolio on their face with all this real estate. But you don't know that they just got this off of y'all backs.
okay. I ain't mad at it, but you had to start somewhere.
Okay.
But the thing
All right.
about it is, they not. Hold on, Elijah, because I say this all the time. I don't listen to the message, but this is what I'm saying. They got the real estate. They not dependent on the
Bro.
goddamn.
All right.
Uh,
You let me tell you what this like. Can
yeah,
you hear me?
yeah, I hear
This
you.
like the medical industry, right? Or big
Yeah.
pharma, right? They're not trying to fix the situation. They're trying to give you some pain relief. That's why they shows with them dunking on bitches to make other niggas at home feel better that they gotta go out and get bitches dunk on them all day. What I'm trying to tell you is that they're not fixing nothing. Everything that got worse since these podcasts been going on.
We can't blame podcasts because when Ricky Lake and Oprah was around, you niggas was going through it too. Let's start there.
Bro, when Ricky Lake and Oprah was still going on, guess what? Niggas and bitches was still falling in love.
Barely. Shit. That bitch
Yeah.
still turned to a
Do you
demon.
know this is what y'all don't do? Ain't nobody out here looking for no love. Ain't nobody out here like all that love. Damn, who is that? Is that my shit or it's like a echo or something?
Probably Africa.
Yeah,
Or maybe my hello.
yeah, nigga, that was
Yeah,
your
that's
shit.
Africa. No,
Oh,
that was
okay, yeah,
Africa.
yeah. I'm just saying this. If you want these movements is corrupted now. It's no. Why would you fix a cash cow? This is a cash cow. They don't want to see this shit fixed. They want to do a next show.
Right.
So this
No,
is
don't say right, cause when Oprah was fucking
bro,
y'all
bro,
up.
bro, 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 bro. Why you got to go to Oprah? We're talking about this now.
Oh, let's talk. Let's talk about it now. We can talk about it now. I can't be mad at somebody. Do it be far fetched, yeah. But shit, nigga, we been letting women talk for 40 years. What the fuck you
Okay,
saying?
but this is the point you're missing. What benefit is it for them to be truly honest and fix the situation? Your favorite content creator, what benefit do he have? if the situation getting fixed, guess what he don't have? He don't have content. He got to take his ass back to work.
I disagree because I can drop gems all damn day and it's still gonna be a new motherfucker that still didn't get the message the day before. I disagree on that one.
No,
I've
but
been saying,
you're not
I've been saying
disagreeing.
the same shit. Have I not? And a motherfucker still come on here acting like what I be saying ain't the truth with the same damn problem.
Right, but the problem is, right, but that's what Logic is saying. Logic is saying that the problem, nobody on these panels or on these podcasts, their intent is not to fix the problem. It's to get up here, talk all this bullshit,
That's it.
continue to spread the divisive narratives, and then they make money off of it. That is what the narrative, that is what the goal is. That's what the narrative is.
Okay, but what
Fresh and fit.
let me
Finally,
no, wait,
somebody got up
okay,
here.
but hold on. I gotta go back to Oprah. What was her what was
But
she helping
that's
other than leading him?
if you're using Oprah as an example, that's still not proving your point. I'm talking about them and now. You going back to Oprah and Ricky Lake. That don't prove whether I said Oprah did the same thing, right? All right. So now
Uh-huh.
what? Now let's deal with the
Oprah
bill.
did the same thing. She didn't have to go back to work, nigga. She still came out there and said the same dumb shit every day. Motherfucker get a house this shit. Whether
But
you right or
do
wrong.
you see that you didn't make it a point right now? Because I'm saying to you,
I,
right?
I did make a point. I
No, you
said
no, you
if
did.
I can come up.
You went back to the 80s.
No, I
You
did.
wouldn't even
I said the answer at first. I said I can come up here and get an exact get a right answer. And motherfuckers ain't gonna listen. They still gonna come in this bitch the next day acting like I ain't just get an answer the day before. That's what
Ashton,
motherfuckers do now.
You weren't even born when Ricky Lake was on.
Okay, nigga, my mama used to pull out the VCR, nigga. I seen them tapes.
What the Ricky Lake? See, you see this nigga? But just because
I
it's
wasn't watching
still,
it in the 90s.
I'm saying this. Address the point. The point is that they're not trying to fix this situation because this situation pays their bills.
Right. I agree.
By you saying Ricky Lake, it don't change nothing. It don't change the point. The point is they won't look to fix it. They won't look to actually do no groundbreaking legislation or nothing. This pays the bills.
Oh, okay, but when I gave my first answer initially was even if I do get the right answer, a motherfucker still gonna come back the very next day. Then when I'm going back to Ricky Lake is why is it that y'all so hard up on these red pill niggas where Ricky Lake didn't want to fix the shit neither?
Nah, they gave
It-
solutions. No, they gave
Bro.
solutions. I don't see
they
nobody
did
on these
not.
panels giving
You
solutions.
know, Ricky Lake, tell they gave no solution. They
Yes,
get
you better go back and look.
Jerry Springer told you leave that man and hit you with that same out 5 minute speech at the end of every show. You don't even remember what he said. You can't even remember. You can't even quote his ass.
But instead of
You
just
don't know
sitting
how.
saying, you know what, Logic, you might be right. You keep going back
I'm
to
saying you right,
no.
but
I'm saying this is what you're doing, bro. You're going back almost fucking 30 years to make your point, and it's not making a point. This what we call deflecting. The deflecting now is them points ain't shit. All they shit ain't shit because it's bagged by motivation to make you come back tomorrow. Ain't no secret pill. The secret pill is to goddamn give you some enjoyment to seeing a bitch get her head beat on a panel so you can tune in tomorrow. You can't beat that bitch head in real life, but you could look at somebody online do it. That's
oh,
it.
oh,
It ain't
okay,
going
and I
nowhere.
get that. But I'm just saying, why are y'all looking for solutions now and making it a big deal when no motherfucker was doing shit back then? Why we so hard up
But
on these niggas?
but
And
these
no, and
motherfuckers out there.
I can be fair. I can pick a couple of niggas out the bunch. they be actually dropping some gems or being honest with a nigga ass.
Bro, I don't even get your, bro. It's insane for me to talk about something that happened 30 years ago when we're talking about something that's happening right now. And it's crazy that you still trying to go back. You know why you doing that?
What?
Because that's a manosphere talking point. Ricky Lake and Oprah.
Who in the manosphere use Ricky Lake and Open? Nigga, that's my own.
No, everybody on here use Ricky Lake and Oprah, the examples of them being down black men in the 80s. Bro, that's not a fresh idea. I done heard
I
that.
thought it
I done
was.
heard that.
I've been saying this shit. I've been saying this shit before I even came to YouTube. I ain't gonna hold you. So
I mean,
I don't
I
know who
ain't
said
doubt it.
it.
Well, I mean, it's truth to it. So it's not an original thought. But the thing is, I'm still
Did
telling
you
you.
hear what he just said? Did you hear what he just, it's true too? Y'all put the comment that boy good.
No,
You
what
know
is it
what?
good for? I never said you was lying. I'm saying why you got to go back 30 years to try to make a point. And how many Ricky Lakes and Oprah was it?
It was a lot on there. Even goddamn one of the husband kids had a show. That bitch, man, if I pull up them clips,
Bro, you probably name Ricky, Oprah, Jerry Springer. You ain't gonna name more than goddamn 6 people. How many red pair channels out here?
oh, okay, but why y'all want to say niggas
Bro,
don't need microphones now? Y'all already said they
bro.
did.
And when no woman goddamn land Oprah ass influenced their decision.
Bullshit.
Okay. How you know?
Your mama was sitting up here watching Oprah and making you record it when you get out of school.
But you didn't hear my question.
No,
Women
honestly,
wasn't letting
no,
oh, go.
no, honestly, no. My mother. What the hell?
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Oh no, honestly, my mom. No, my mom wasn't like a. My mom wasn't like she didn't watch stories. My mother didn't watch talk shows and stuff like that. Honestly, like when I came home from school, after the cartoons went off and your afternoon shows, then you would catch like the talk shows and stuff. So I can't say that I can't say
Mm.
that Oprah hasn't influenced people's decisions because Oprah has so much clout that every year she would do like, especially around Christmas time, she would do like her and I'm just using this as an example. She would do like her picks and the stuff that she would advertise or that stuff that she would say, hey, I like this and this is this. That stuff would like make so much money based off of her based off of her
Made
recommendation.
me want to write a book.
Huh?
No,
Made me
I
want to
want to
write a
be. I
book.
want to. Can I meet your mom, Em?
Yeah.
Yeah, she sound like she real dope.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, I get it though. Like it's once certain people get a hold of a certain talking point and they see that it has monetary gain or it's bringing in monetary gain, they just continue to feed off of that. And and people tend to like to watch all the raunchy shit, all of the all the negative stuff. So yeah, that stuff is definitely gonna it's gonna be more advertised. It's clickbait. It's gonna be more watched than 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 any of the positive stuff.
Oh, okay, but back to the actual topic. Logic brought up. I brought up the sisterhood. Logic brought up the brotherhood. So Logic, if I'm sitting up here arguing with my girl, you gonna tell me I need to leave her or I need to stay with her because you don't want to hear my problems. Which one?
I'm gonna tell you to leave her, or stay with her if y'all argue.
Yeah, cause you know damn well I can't come sleep on your couch. That's how niggas think.
I don't know. I won't think I'll tell you to leave her unless y'all fighting the goddamn. Y'all about to go to jail. Y'all can't work shit out. Why would I tell you to leave your girl?
Exactly. The sisterhood is tell motherfuckers to leave And that nigga raised his voice. The
That is
brotherhood,
not true. That is not true. Yo, you crazy, man.
Lily, Lily, wake your
Lily,
ass up.
Lily might be asleep because she get up early.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
goddamn, Food Line opened up early as hell, in DC.
Not too much of my girl.
so you don't be hearing women say, "Oh, you need to leave him. Nigga ain't did nothing."
I'm one of those people who have not if he ain't did nothing. But I am one of those women. Like, I'm not never going to tell you to stick around, and the guy is like, he's abusing you and stuff like that, or what I'm saying, is like continuously cheating on you. I'm never going to sit around and be like, yeah, girl, you should stay with him because that's your man, and you got to stick it out. I'm never going to tell nobody that. So another female that. So, but in the same token, I'm also not going to encourage you to leave him if he's doing the right things. Yeah, okay, nobody's perfect, so that goes without saying. But to encourage you to leave him just because you may not like the way he chew his food or some shit, like that's not never nothing. I'm never going to encourage that. I'm never going to encourage that.
But
How can I encourage that type of stuff? And I'll be up here talking about black love and we got to stick together and we got to get back to when love was genuine and relationships meant something. And then to turn around and tell my girlfriend she need to leave that nigga. No, not for
but
no
I,
reason.
but I ain't talking about you though. Yo, I'm talking about other women. Do they
Okay.
not be saying, "Oh, you need to leave"? If you listen to the every woman story, they'll say they nigga a narcissist.
Oh God.
Am I lying?
I mean, I guess, but that word gets thrown around so much now. People don't
Exactly.
even use it in the right context. They don't. It doesn't even
If I
describe
if
it.
I if I tell Logic my girl a narcissist, and that nigga Logic will tell me, man, take out the train like she wants you to and stop bitching. niggas
Right,
be
just because she wants you to take
niggas
out the
be
garbage.
knowing. Nigga, the brother, I don't think the brotherhood be ruining relationships like the sisterhood. That's be personal.
I do. I think that you got. I think some of you guys are giving each other the wrong type of advice. I do. I think that some of the way that some of these men carry women, I think it's wrong. I do.
Men don't fuck with each other like that unless they actually know each other. A random man ain't gonna get no leeway. Men are actually hard on other men when it comes to critique, and nobody blinks. If you have
What?
one critique,
Oh,
go
oh,
ahead,
But
go
go
ahead.
y'all
ahead.
My bad.
also
No,
receive
no,
it.
you reading it. You reading it. My bad. I don't know.
Y'all also
If
receive
you,
it differently from each other. Look like, well, okay, so for instance, what happened when Africa was explaining like step by step what you could do regarding a certain situation, and because it was a female given that information, she was like labeled, and then a guy comes along says the same exact thing, and it's like, yeah, you're right. It's like it for a lot of people it's not even about the message, it's about the messenger. They so busy looking at the packaging that they forget to look at, to actually appreciate the gift.
yeah, you talking about when M was talking to me when Africa was talking about going down to the child support office.
Yeah, yep. And then when Prince Hakeem came up, he was like, yeah, well, coming from men, like we could take it from one another. And I think another man that came up here and had said something, and he ain't blinking. And I was like, yeah, I said, look how she said the same thing, and he's saying it, and now you like, yeah, you right. But when it was Africa saying it, he was saying it like, oh, she's like, sounds like she's condescending and this and that. And I was
Yeah,
like,
and Africa was condescending. Africa was throwing shots, talking about cause men don't go fight for that. First of all, why should you have to fight for your kids? That should be a red
wait,
flag
that
right
is
there.
not what she said. She was saying that you
Yeah,
don't
you know,
like
she was
men
saying
that,
all type of shit.
oh my gosh. And then, first of all, the gentleman that got upset, he didn't even fit the criteria because he had already gone through the processes of like, getting his son and or getting his child and fighting for his child and knowing his rights and all that stuff. She was referring to the men who don't. I don't want to get back into the debate, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying because of who the messenger was, the whole it just got blown out of proportion. That's all I'm saying. Because if she was a
She,
guy, because when Logic comes up here and he says shit, some of the men they don't even bother going back and forth with Logic. And he be talking heavy shit in here. So I done heard Logic call somebody. I forgot who it was, but he called somebody a stupid motherfucker. You's a stupid motherfucker. Now if a female get up here and call a man a stupid motherfucker, it's she's showing her true colors. Oh, this is why you bitches is this, that, and the third. Yeah, I've seen it. It's
Why you
happened.
gotta try to throw me under the bus?
I'm not throwing you under
You
the
know
bus.
what?
I'm not.
Next time I ain't buying you no crab legs when I come to New York, nigga.
See, you know what? Whatever, Logic. All I'm saying is that you come up here and you be like, you know what I'm saying? Like you when you start going back and forth with somebody or whatever, it doesn't matter how it come out, and y'all just be like, all right, well, because we men and we supposed to talk to each other like that. As soon as a woman is saying something that y'all don't like or whatever the case may be, it always goes left. It
uh,
always goes left. And she could be
so
saying
you
the
know,
same thing that
and,
somebody else
and
is saying.
I'll tell you, Africa was throwing shots too. Cause you men don't go down and fight for your kid. Well, first of all, I have to fight for my kid? First of all, that should let you know right there. She keeping the kid because the nigga was like she keeping the kids from me, and then Africa turn around. Well, you need to go down to the court because y'all don't know how to fight for kids. No, that you saying you basically saying that she ain't keeping the kids, but I need to come fight. I need to fight for my kids because women keep the kids at the same breath. Like that was I wasn't gonna say nothing, but Prince was right. And he just wasn't gonna. I know he wasn't gonna let it go, so I let him run it to the ground.
Okay.
Just like today, she just started throwing me out there, forgetting that Lily.
No,
She
but
ain't do that
Lily,
twice today.
no, Lily
She
laughed.
ain't
Yeah,
do.
she did. But Lily laughed, and Lily was like, "No, I can admit what I said. I did. I said this. I said that." So it wasn't
Yeah,
like,
but why Lily had to add herself in there instead of telling what really happened?
you know, Ashton, nobody was only saying you said it. I listen. They said it was a whole.
Yeah, she was.
No, listen. She said it was a. She said they was up here talking shit. Hold on a second. If it's they, then that means it's more than one person. So I knew it wasn't
Okay,
just you.
but I done already said. Say who else said. Mother went from Nate to tell her what the fuck I said. Motherfucker, when you gonna add Lily in there, mother?
I think
Come on.
whatever. That's just you and Africa's dynamic. Don't do that. That's just you and Africa's dynamic. I don't. She wasn't trying to like. She don't be up here throwing you under the bus on a regular basis, Ashton. You be busting her chops, boy. You give her a hard way to go every trip.
I do. What's up, 18 level?
What's up, Ashley? What's up, everybody? Shout out to Lily.
So 18
Hey,
level.
18.
Do you think the sisterhood ruin relationships or the brotherhood ruin relationships more?
I think the sisterhood, because
All
it's
right,
not.
I'll see you later.
All right, like I'm gonna end it in a minute anyway.
Good night, Logic.
Get your ass
Yeah,
out of here.
What
I
you
can't
say,
even hear this
18?
nigga blaming the sisterhood
Yeah, we
and
can't hear you,
goddamn.
18 level.
Yeah, I'll hear you.
Now, well, here's the thing, right? I got a valid point.
You still low.
You can't hear me?
Somebody been playing with your mic.
Hear me now?
Let me see. No, anybody been playing with. You there, 18 level?
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me?
Can you hear him?
A little bit, yes, I can hear him. It's better than it was.
What about now? You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's okay.
Okay. What I was gonna say is because it's not really much of a sisterhood because a lot of it is based off of competition, women hating on the low on each other, and a lot of women trying to snake each other out for especially if they got those insecurities. See, if a man is insecure, he'll get called out for it. When when certain women are insecure, they don't really get called out for it. Like they're, and like from experience, you can tell when a woman is jealous of you, or when a woman secretly don't like you, and be, smiling in your face and kikiing. And you have some women that'll take L's, and they don't want to take that L by themselves, so they'll be in their girlfriend's ear. Well, girl, such and such did this to me, so that nigga might do the same thing to you. Or even if they don't tell you that directly, they'll be telling another mutual girlfriend that y'all got, or or her relationship is this, and it ain't really all of that, and all types of shit. So it'd be a lot of backstabbing with the sisterhood. With men, I think a lot of men are more direct, and if you don't fuck with somebody, you just don't fuck with them, and you leave it at that.
Right, but that don't have nothing to do with the type of advice that you give, that the men give each other. Some of these men are not giving each other good advice.
The women ain't getting y'all good advice though, and that's what he said. Instead of instead of giving you good advice, they rather give you bad advice. So misery love company. That that's what I was saying about the whole women don't want these younger girls to be talking to older men because they y'all compete with the same man. Of course, they don't want you taking the older men. I know the men that's their age. Like we didn't sit there and watch these whole do 150 mile per hour to that older man car at school. Girl, we don't want your old ran through ass.
Yeah. Yo, you crazy.
I've been dropping
But
hot fire.
it's just from my perspective, from what I've seen. And also like certain women can be very catty. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
true. I
it's
can
just
agree with that. Yeah.
it's just based off of from what I done seen. Now, as far as the manosphere goes, like I don't know about everybody else. Like, cause I heard Logic say if you take away the monetization, the manosphere was here before the monetization.
Right, but
Um,
it's then spread like wildfire. That was the point because of monetization.
I say that, and the sisterhood too. It's mostly like you have Cynthia G and a lot of these other women be giving horrible advice to to a lot of women. And then as far as with the manosphere goes, like usually you can decipher, they just talking about most of the time the information that you'll take from them is be about marriage and kids and everything like that, or trying to get your money up. And they talk about a lot of shit in there. It's not just about like women, anything like that. They talk about what's going on with the economy. What can you do to, stand the test of time with the economy, or what's going on politically wise. They be talking about a lot of shit. And no, not all manosphere are the same. You got some rotten ones out there. You got some ones that's hateful, but the majority of the people that I've seen, they haven't really been on that. Like one in particular, the media man. Media man actually come with statistics and facts on a lot of things. And he say all the time, I love me some women. But it's just certain women that you gotta look out for. And then it's content creators that are women that talk about, the nature, how some of these women are doing, you know, some fucked up shit, even with the way that they raising their children, and that's coming from other women. So
Man, try and hear that shit. She saying all these niggas giving bad advice. Like women don't give bad advice.
some of the things that I've heard, some of the people, it just they tell for men to value yourself. Value yourself. Don't be like for instance, one manipulative tactic that I done heard women use. Well, if you was a real man, if you was an alpha male, you would do this and that. That's a that's a manipulative tactic to get me to do what you want me to do. Like a lot of people caught on to that, but that's not everybody. But that's not everybody. But there's some solid advice out there. One woman I say that gives women great advice is just the girl talk. She gives women great advice, you know. But the women that try to give good advice to women, they call them pygmies.
So what you think about pygmies? I'm glad you brought that up, sir. What you think about pygmies? I'm glad you brought that up, sir. 'Cause pygmies, you know, they just they tell for men to value yourself. Value yourself. Don't be like fast. If you was a real man, if you was an alpha male, you would do this and that. That's a tactic. That's a manipulative tactic to get me to do what you want me to do.
So
Y'all niggas talk about the Manosphere and Red Pill, but y'all niggas like Sharon Bracey don't never want that smoke with Minister Jeff. I'm just saying. Mm, I like Minister Jeff. I ain't never just actually sat down and watch a show, but I fuck with him. Ew, you sleep? Let me check. Lily,
Yes.
you knocked that man.
No.
Yes, you would. go, go to
Wardy,
sleep, man. I'm finna end the show in a minute.
All right.
Wardy, you out here talking shit. I can give you some damn good advice. Give you some damn good advice on where to get some cocoa butter lotion to put on that ashy alligator skin of yours, nigga.
No, don't do more than that. Goddamn. Go to sleep, Em. I'm about to end it. Late too late. You came too late, sir.
Y'all sound good with me. Say
All right, big dog.
all right, be smooth.
All right. Oh shit.
You know. Fuck it, nigga, pull me another one, nigga. No. My brain's hitting hard and my pockets on full. I got it out the streets, I ain't never go to school. I'm from the rear view, cause I know these niggas smirkish. I keep it on my lap like an iPhone 11. Old school niggas, but my Roy 22. Big Desert Eagle, but it's steady when I shoot. Gotta get this guap, I ain't playing, I ain't bullshit. Smoking on this chop, got a plan, so I'm moving different. Get my money long, hella long, like a pool stick. Leave that boy alone, he ain't cut with a full clip. I just did a show, I'm in London, I got Drew with me. I wanna be every time, so you know it's here. And I'ma park this shit wherever the fuck I wanna park it, nigga. Nigga see how I'm coming. I mean, up out of water, please. You talk about motherfucking shit. Verse 2, I'm dipping up the block on Vogue. Got a fresh haircut, I'm about to knock me a gold. 2023 is a different kind of home. They on the Instagram tryna come up on the code. I came from the bottom, so this rap shit is easy. Told us what I do, I'm at the easy. I push a hard line in this shit, I'm not needy. You all in your feeling like a beezy, it's cheese. I've been through a lot, on this paper route. Now I'm cloud count, rolling up ounce. Yeah, I smoke a lot, but this really stuck.